Tammie Jean stream. Oh man, I love watching that Jean stream.
But most important, guess who else we got?
I heard rumors that we've got the famous couple.
We've never had a couple before.
No.
Let me introduce to you Max and Tammie.
maxair420 and Tammie Jean, and they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and they can fly FPV. Let me tell you. So
you have to admit, Max can fly the hell.
Oh, he flies that thing like a champ, bro. It's unreal.
Unbelievable.
No, I've never seen anybody fly an DJI FPV drone like Max Air, bro.
Max rips that shit, bro.
Oh, nobody can fly like Max.
Sick.
Holy cow, bro.
Max is a flyer. I've never seen anybody do what he can do with that DJI FPV.
I know.
Oh, no kidding. No kidding.
He's legit.
Oh, no Smeg?
No.
Ah, you got Smeg.
And we're live. Hey, everybody.
This girl's crazy.
Yeah. Everyone say hi to my part-time co-host, full-time love of my life, maxair420.
True.
Jasper was trying to make it here. Now he's on the chair, just taking up space. He couldn't make it through the intro. 9 o'clock is still too late for him. Pop, you're kind of in the way. I'm all crooked and shit. Oh, let's see who's in the chat. I see TJ Giggles and Drones is still awake. KTJ. Barkley's here, 107 Drones. I'm sorry if I cut in on your nap. Jim Beauchart is here. Dominic, Gary, Silas, Troy. Hey, big water UAV.
The boys.
Drone and New is here. TJ Grady. Jody from Drone Shots. Leonard from JSK Enterprise. Who am I missing? Oh, Jim's Droning is here. Joe America. Art Co. Hey, Art. Let's see. Who am I missing? I don't know. If I didn't say your name yet, I'm sure. Oh, Johnny Drone Flyers in. Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I hope the quick change to 9 o'clock didn't throw you all off. I didn't realize Ken wasn't going to be on tonight.
No.
I guess he's all worn out from Minefield. Not Minecraft, honey. Minefield.
I kept calling it Minecraft for some reason. I don't know why. And Minefield.
Yeah, it's Mindfield because it messes with your mind. Oh,
Explosions.
I see Gary H is here. Tom from H4 Services LLC. Don from Mudball Creative. Tom Henderson. Oh, he said, great photo of you and Max. That's a nice thumbnail, right? Thank you, Tom. Oh, Mike Rennick is here. All right. TJ asked me if I like his new logo. TJ, I'm waiting for my stickers, and I'm going to keep reminding you that you need to send me stickers like every day until I get them. Why would I do that? TJ.
And we love your video, TJ.
Oh, yeah. If you guys are friends with TJ on Facebook, there's a great video up right now. Max, did you post that on his page?
Mm-hmm.
It's the very, very famous TJ Giggles and Drones giggle and laugh.
Mm-hmm. 45 seconds of
45 seconds of it. And even him trying to catch his breath a little bit. It's really good. Pup, I think I need him to get down. My back hurts already. Come here, baby. Hop down. Hop down, hop down, hop down. Good boy. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Go ahead. Good boy. Oh, I can't sit crooked the whole show. Ah. Everybody like my maxair420 t-shirt? I had to make it myself. He wouldn't give me one.
What? Never even had them made.
I know. I made it.
There was 2 made. Maddie has one and she has the other.
And I made them. All right. So let's see what we've got going tonight. Oh, I don't know. I moved some things around. Can everybody hear us okay? How's the microphone? How are my P's and my B's? How are my plosives? Sunrise sent me a link to a pop filter from Amazon. Thank you, Chris. I didn't order it yet because I've been away, but that will be here for next show, hopefully, because he sent me the link and everything. Like, it couldn't be easier for me to have what I need. So thank you to him for being my sound guru and tutor, I guess, because I really know nothing about it. Oh, he said, sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Drink up.
You guys, let's see. So let's start with a little chat review from last time. Max told me I need a drink. This is coffee.
Lies.
And Kahlua.
Truth.
That's some advice I got from Uncle Bill, because I was asking Uncle Bill when I first started how to be entertaining. And he said, when all else fails, alcohol. So let's start talking. He did.
Have you ever watched this show?
Well, actually, let's do a big old chat review now. Max, you haven't been here in a while, and I was going to put together a little video to welcome Max back to our little family over here, but instead, I put together a little bit of a chat welcome for him.
What the?
This is everybody saying shit sucks. Honda sucks. Karen sucks. Losing signal sucks. YouTube sucks. Editing sucks. Cruise control sucks. Everything sucks. Oh, pilots suck. Yeah. That was a whole bunch of streams worth of suck. And, not everybody knows the story.
No, only a few.
Only a few.
So far, yeah.
Sometimes people think my dear love is kind of a dick because he's always saying DJI sucks. It started out as a little joke. We were on Ray Kelly's live, right? Or was it the Fly for Fun show?
I think it was Ray and Johnny. So.
It was Ray and Johnny. It was the Fly for Fun show. That's Wednesday nights at 7.
No,
right?
it was a morning show, so it had to be.
It was a morning show?
Yeah, so it had to be Drones and Coffee.
Oh, Drones and Coffee. Well, yeah, Ray is always singing the praises of DJI. So just to be a ball buster, Max said DJI sucks. And well,
I said it to her first. I just said it out loud, and she started cracking up.
I started laughing.
And then I wrote it down, and everybody started laughing in the chat, so I stayed with it.
But not everybody, because
not everybody.
We always find it funny that some people are a little offended. How can you be offended unless you're the owner of DJI? I'm sorry.
If you're part of their fan club.
Well, I guess.
Yeah,
so there
fanboy or fangirl.
There were a few fanboys that were very, very offended.
Yeah. By
Max saying DJI sucks. And that just makes it funnier. So the sucks thing continues. The Ivana sucks too. Thank you.
Hey, we're not supposed to talk about that.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
Tell us, Andy.
I was hoping he wasn't looking for an answer from me.
Not from me neither.
Nope.
Never went there.
Oh, see? Not funny. I'm offended. No, some people really were, and to this very day.
But they didn't know. Well, in a sense, some people still don't know me, but more people didn't know me back then. And my first real drone was where are we going? This guy right here, not this one, but another one.
A Phantom 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shall we show a little video? Let's. I got a little something for you. Speaking of flying the Phantom, this is how you know you're eventually going to be FPV. I'm up above. Look at Max flipping that Phantom all over the place. I can't even keep up with him. It just keeps zooming in and out.
Yeah.
Look at he's spinning it around. Who flies a Phantom like this?
This ain't even sped up. This isn't. I would always fly at sport mode. Well, not right in the beginning, normal, and then I just went to sport mode pretty much right away.
Spun that thing all over the place. He's not looking at an iPad or his phone. He's just flipping that thing all around, line of sight, circling himself, zipping around the neighborhood.
Go get him, Phantom.
So yeah, that's how you know you're on your way to being an FPV guy and probably not a GPS guy. This is us like
so long ago.
Yeah, like 7 years ago.
That's probably like when you first got yours. No, it was earlier than that. I would say 6.
Yeah.
Because if you had yours.
Yeah. We're so young.
Mine probably has a crack in the arm right there.
Yeah, already.
Broken leg. Yeah, that's why you got yours, because I flew it like an idiot.
That is why I got mine. We went halvesies on a Phantom 4. That was the first real drone.
Yeah.
Prior
Spent
to
a lot
that.
of money on toys before that.
So many. Like if you think about it.
But they were fun. I loved every minute.
How many toys did we buy?
A lot. A whole Home Depot box full.
Yeah. I mean, if you figure we had at
Extra
least 20
large.
drones. I mean, we should right? At least 20 toys.
No, way more than that.
More.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over the roofs of the houses in the neighborhood
Marlboro.
where we used to
Marlboro,
live.
New York.
Yeah. So it was time. Oh, everybody drink. I said it.
Like 3 times.
Yeah, I think I pulled one of those out of the chat from last week. So this was not last week because I took off, but the week before, I guess I said a bunch of times, but yeah, everybody was kind of, I think we all got pretty amped up about the pilot versus hobbyist thing last week. So, damn right. So I think I was off on my own rant, like almost like who am I introducing myself to as a pilot or hobbyist or otherwise? And as I was talking, I think I probably did I throw a bunch of ums in there?
Yep.
Yeah.
You talk with them.
I do. That's how I feel in the blanks. But I have a new extension to the game. I'm gonna save it for next week. When I watch back,
Such a tease.
I know. When I watch back, I pick up on all these stupid little things that I do. And I there's another one I picked up on, and it's so bad. And I don't think I'll be able to stop it either. So
No.
I'll introduce that as the drinking game part 2 for next week. Well, I'm gonna because I have to put it together a video. Maybe you didn't notice, maybe you did, but I'll call myself out on it. I don't care. And we'll see it next week. I don't think he was on today, Andy. That's why I decided to go on early because I think maybe Ken's recovering. I think Ken's recovering. So,
Well, he's got a lot of video to edit, so maybe he just didn't hit the setup today because I never got a notification.
yeah, and I didn't see
remember
anything
seeing
over
it.
there either.
And then I went and checked, and it wasn't even on.
So, who in the chat was at Minefield? Who met Max? Max was there.
I was there.
Max was there. How was it?
It was very fun.
It was very fun.
Hot, but very fun. A lot of sweaty guys, like I said.
And Max almost didn't go because he said, why do I want to go hang out with a bunch of sweaty, stinky guys? That's what you said.
It's during the middle of the summer, man.
It is.
Any other time of the year. But what was it? Probably like 90 degrees that day. I was sweating pretty hard.
Yeah.
I know Bob was drenched. But everybody was cool, you know.
Yeah,
Met a lot of different people again.
that's nice. It's
Same
cool
people.
to meet people.
Scott was there. Jack Rabbit.
I'll
Vision.
give you one, Andy. I'll give you one. I have a hard time doing it on the fly, but can everyone wait a moment? I gotta go over. See, this is how we do. We go over to YouTube.
So you're still broadcasting there, right?
Yeah, and that's what gets a little confusing. See, I do it here. You go into community, okay? There's another way to do it too, but this is where I'm going to do it. And now I'm going to be up in the camera's face because I'm going to type in Andy. No, space. Did I not type it right? Oh my goodness. There he is. Okay. Now what you got to do is click save. See, someone got offended one time when I was trying to do that. And I said I added you. And they said I didn't. And I thought a fight was going to break out. But the problem was I didn't click save. So I thought I gave someone a wrench, but I didn't. Yeah, that's one way to give a wrench. There's a few ways to do it.
Easier way, in a sense, if you have your cell phone and you had the stream playing on your cell phone.
Right, then I could hit the 3 dots.
Well, no, you just click on their name and it says add moderator.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm trying to run a show, all right? Is there a whole panel full of people here that can keep you all busy?
Well, what about these people back here? They're not doing shit.
Can my moderators make moderators?
Now you got to make an admin.
Oh, all right. Well, Andy, I hope you're blue now. I hope I did it.
Tammie usually adds you after the stream is done.
I add after or before. But I'm sorry, I should have added Andy by now. So I apologize.
He's never here. He's usually sleeping.
Yeah. You know, Andy.
It's bedtime right now.
I blame you. So Jasper is sleeping. Barkley.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to go to Minefield, but I did get to meet Barkley of 107 Drones because we met up in Nashville and flew a little bit at the Parthenon.
Mm-hmm.
And Barkley was our VO.
Mm-hmm.
And a little tougher to be Max's VO than it is to be mine.
But he was also the secondary VO too, correct? Were you the secondary? Because there was 2 VOs with me.
There were 2. Well, at one point we had to have walkie-talkies because
we shut down the walkway and the columns.
Barkley shut down the walkway, held everybody back so Max could shoot down between the columns of the building. So
with the POS.
With the POS Nation.
Barkley's a thunder turd as well.
The Thunder Turds. Did you all hear about that from Minefield? They may not have heard about it yet.
No, well, some have.
Some have, but
so, that's a Thunder Turd number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
So Max had a dream become reality.
Yeah, so there was a few POSs at Minefield, so I gathered everybody up. Jason, Barkley, Bob Casey, and Joe. Photo Leo,
everybody.
Photo Leo. We just talked about that today on the phone.
Yeah.
And so there was 5 of us, and I had an idea like the Thunderbirds. Said, hey, talked to everybody. Hey, you want to do a Thunder Turd show?
I can't wait to see. I want to see the video.
We made a little POS Nation formation and a V formation and sent it. Took us a couple tries. The first one, it was pouring. Like it started sprinkling, and we were all like lining up to our positions, and it just started downpouring. I'll tell you what, the POS must be conformal coated because we were all soaked. And Jason's crashed his already. So he was missing the front piece on the canopy right here. So it was wide open.
Oh my God, and he flew in the rain?
I'm telling you, it was pouring. I mean, pouring.
I don't think
And we took one flight, came back down. Jason had to leave, but he actually hung out for a minute.
Whoa. Doesn't Jason teach like...
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I didn't give a last name. Did I?
I thought this particular fella was all into the rules and stuff. I thought safety first. You should check the weather.
Well,
no?
Well, we did, and it said it was sunny.
All right. I wasn't there, so I don't know.
We had Lance approval on everything. Thanks, Barkley.
Yes.
So we all, after it stopped raining, we all formed up again, tried again. The second time was a lot better, and then we got it on the third. Well, wouldn't say it was perfect on the third try, but, you know.
Hey, it's the
practice.
first time.
Yeah.
But now it should kind of be standard procedure at every meetup, I think. Just
some meetups, you know, if there's a POS, couple POSs there.
Any POSs need to get together and represent. Yes.
Represent.
POS Nation.
Show your skills. Because the POSs were the star of Minefield.
That's pretty sweet.
Ask anybody.
That's pretty sweet. I also heard about, well, I guess it was talked about more at the Chicago drone meetup. maxair can fly the shit out of POS.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta move the sticks fast.
Everybody was talking about it.
I've been flying for a long time, people, so, you know, this is set with these finally, you know. Takes a long time, but
that's funny.
I still messed up, though. You know, I crashed at Chicago. I hit a gate.
You did?
But it didn't do anything. You know, it spun out, hit the ground. Didn't know there was turtle mode. I know there's turtle mode now. Went over, picked it up, and put it right back in the air. Don't think I had a bend prop.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. It's all right. Actually, we have a question from a couple of shows ago about the POS. This is to you. If you lose video on the POS, do you have to push the oh crap button manually if you still have RC signal? See, that was to me, but that's never happened to me, but that happened to you.
I've lost signal. I'm not sure if it was video. Pretty much they both go out at the same time.
And you were in manual mode.
Yeah. But pretty much I would assume they went out both at the same time or regardless. So you can't fly that drone VOS, you know, visual line of sight, or LOS, line of sight. So the goggles have to be powered on. So if you lose battery power in the goggles, it just goes back into return to home. And same thing with losing signal on the remote.
But when you lost signal, was it coming back home? I thought it was just hovering. Didn't it just sit there and hover?
Well, I have it set up for hover and then to return to home.
Okay.
Because, you know, maybe, you know, just something happened and I wanted to sit there for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure. I just remember.
I also, when I fly, I also turn to the direction that I'm flying in. So
with your body, yeah,
maybe I forgot, and then when I lost signal, I was like, "Oh, I'm not facing the right way."
Okay.
Because I still want to be there, because I'm chasing something.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You don't necessarily want it coming straight back. Yeah. All right, we got one more. Oh, I think, yeah, we got one more question from you, and this is from a few shows ago as well. Some advice for buying drones off of Facebook Marketplace. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but Max is the pro. How many things have you bought off Marketplace, do you think?
Too many.
A bunch of POSs.
Well, 3 POSs and
a bunch of airplanes.
Oh, a ton of airplanes.
A ton of airplanes, you guys.
I filled my fleet. A fleet, like a couple fleets of like 100 squadrons.
I was joking with him that we need to take a fleet picture, but I think we need to do it in a football field. And he
with
needs
a drone at 400 feet looking down.
Just looking at all. Can we do that?
No, because it's going to take way too much time.
It would
It's
take
like a full day of
it would take like
trailer and
4
stuff.
trailer loads to bring all of his airplanes over there. But okay, do you have advice?
So the eBay thing, usually eBay is set, or you know, you can do a buy now for under the price.
But you get mostly off of Marketplace.
Yeah, all Marketplace or Craigslist, and you know they're all the same planes or drones or whatever you're looking for, helicopters. But, look at how long it's been sitting there for.
Mhm.
So this, I think it was a female that I gave her a lowball price for a Mini 2.
Always a low ball price.
Start off low, make a conversation. Some people hate it. That's
Yeah.
okay. Some people really get offended and like start emailing you like crazy. And I'm not that person. You can just email yourself.
Call him names.
Steal my photo off Facebook and post it to me. It's like,
how
I know what I look
dare
like.
you? Yeah, I know where you live. Yeah, but I would say if I could sum up a little.
But I don't get into that,
No.
Oh.
Start with a low ball. Have patience, right?
Well, I don't so the start off, I don't lowball somebody that has something that starts off like yesterday.
That's right.
I feel that's rude.
Mhm.
I'll wait anything after a week.
A week, okay.
I'm trying to let them know what its value is because, they're drones. How much value are they going to really hold? A car, how much does a car hold? You buy a car today at $40,000. Next year, it's only $30,000, and you're getting an offer for $25,000, and you're like, what the?
And they're like, do you realize how much I paid for this?
Yeah,
because that's how everyone starts off,
do,
right?
But you don't get your money's worth.
No, especially people who bought the drone last year. They want to sell it this year, and they're like, I paid $1,400 for this.
Yeah, you ain't getting it. Not from me, at least. I bought one of these guys for $75. A P4.
Phantom 4.
Regular, no battery with a remote, and just a case.
You can't buy a toy for $75.
$75.
But I think too,
a lot of these deals I do get down in Florida. When I'm down in Florida, I kind of load up.
But I think too, you can't get your heart set on it because you don't care if you get it or not. You want to get it for your price.
Yeah.
And if
Or
it goes
around my
away, a new one comes up, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean about having patience. And what about when you send them a note 4 months later?
Still haven't sold that yet, huh? I still got that $50.
$50.
But I do some traveling for pretty much everything. I've gotten a few things around my neighborhood, but usually it's maybe an hour. I've traveled up to 4, but I make a weekend journey of it,
There's always a new place to fly, so why not? It's like, going out to Long Island? Where can we fly there?
Yeah, the farthest I've driven is 4.5 hours to get something, but that's when I went to Niagara Falls, and that was only an hour away, so I just stayed up there and did my thing.
And got a good video out of it.
Yeah, that's when I bought my Raptor and Blue Angels F-18.
Yeah.
Got a killer deal on those.
Nice airplanes.
Killer deal.
Nice airplanes. They're so pretty too.
And all the airplanes I buy, they're all brand new. Usually the drones are brand new too. A lot of people, I don't know, they buy something, they may have flown it once, if that, but everything I buy is pretty much brand new and they're just scared to fly it.
Yeah, how about that guy down in Queens? Remember, he said he flew it and he was terrified, right? He didn't want to fly it anymore.
Well, he did fly one time. His buddies were into airplanes. He saw it. He was like, I got to get this. And this guy must have been loaded because he had some pretty nice toys sitting in his garage. Talking 4-wheeler and street bike and chopper.
He had a nice garage full of toys.
Yeah, he was doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And he bought 6 airplanes that totaled probably $3,000 in price.
One day, I'm into airplanes, right? And he bought a bunch, and you said he started with the wrong one.
Well,
he started with the harder one. He didn't start with the Apprentice.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
he started with one that was hard to fly.
And he said he was a Spanish guy. He's like, I went up, I went down. Pieces everywhere. I don't want no more. And I got a sick deal on 5 airplanes, I think it was.
How come you're not wearing a Tammie Jean shirt?
Tammie Jean never made a shirt.
I didn't make them yet. I'm going to make them. Good question. I am going to make them.
I want a V-neck down low, though.
Oh, yeah? You want to show a little cleavage?
Yeah, I want to show a little booby. It's for the ladies,
A little something for the ladies.
I mean, look at all these ladies in the chat. Right?
Need a little eye candy for them. And some of the fellas, There's nothing wrong with that. Was I just thinking? I had something over here.
I do have a extra one of these, Barkley, if you want to buy it for your new drone coming. Barkley's got a new one coming.
He does?
Yeah.
What's he getting?
Oh, you know what he's getting. You can't talk about that, though.
Yeah, we won't be discussing.
It's all her.
We're not discussing the latest and greatest.
I got one coming, too.
DJI drone on the market.
No,
I know everyone has already seen all of the talk about it, so it's not going to happen here. Everybody's been talking about it all day. There's already reviews up online, so that it ain't this stream. Dominic, shh, we're not talking about that here. Everyone has already
turn him
talked
back
about
to gray.
So, what is it? I mean, amongst yourselves, but I'm not gonna say it. Everybody else said it, but I will say though, if Barkley has one coming, congratulations. I think it looks like a fun little thing. Can we say toy? Are you hobbyist, Barkley? Never mind.
He's a PIC.
Oh, pilot in command. That's right.
Yeah, he got a vest from Mark from Dre's official merch shop. Remember?
That's right. He had a very nice vest. I think it did come straight from the merch shop.
Merch shop.
Andy wants to know why my Nudist video didn't get pulled by YouTube. Well, I think I censored more than you censored.
Yeah, I think there was a nipple and a nut in shot.
Andy saw yours, didn't you, Andy? You
There's
saw
people
Max's version.
I'm sure there's people that had that downloaded right away.
Well,
Guaranteed.
so if people don't know what we're talking about, I might still have the thumbnail. Oh no, I took it down. Well, so I do have a video about our visit to a nude beach. We did flying in the morning at the nude beach at Hallover, and we did fly nude. It was on our bucket list. We did it. We both made videos.
Well, it was on our bucket list to make a video for YouTube.
To make a video that was YouTube
that was off
appropriate.
the bucket list a long time ago. That was Phantom days.
It's not our first nude video. It's the first that we could censor enough to post to YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I censored with great big words. I censored mine, but Max, he's so good. He looks up everything on YouTube. He learns. He spent weeks learning how to blur. I just put a big ugly word that said censored across everything, and he did this blur. And meanwhile, the blur has to move because the drone is moving, and then the drone is behind us. It's in front of us. After hours and weeks of editing, he realized
crashing and reloading,
and then he realized there's a nipple out, so he has to do it all over again. And then he did it all over again a third time, and he said, I'm not going to blur our backs, just the fronts. And I was like, fine. So his video did have butt crack in it, whereas mine did not. So
that was okay.
Anyone who saw his premiere saw my butt crack and his butt crack. Full butt crack, full back view in his video. But it did premiere. There were people in the premiere. And so some people saw our naked butts.
Well, it stayed up for a little bit.
It stayed up for a little bit, but someone must have reported it.
Yeah, somebody complained about it.
There's nothing to report on mine. And technically, I don't think there was on yours either.
So when I reviewed it, because I slowed everything super down, I put the video into my editor again, slowed down the spots, and I saw, like I said, a nut or a nip. And that's okay for YouTube. But what I think is when they still had the blur in the beginning and you were rubbing my chest and stomach.
That's right.
Even though you couldn't see it, you saw the motion of like the darkness to lightness. And
nudity is technically supposed to be okay, but nothing sexual.
Just like on the beach, you're allowed to give your mate you know, some lotion and stuff, but he or she should not be aroused.
So in the beginning of his video, he's standing there naked, and I came up behind him and I was like rubbing his chest and everything. So that could have been, you know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, possible. Or the nip.
Because
Or the nip
you
did
can
it.
look on
Or
YouTube
the
and
nut.
see naked people all day long at the nudist colonists.
And someone did ask why, I think it was Dominic in the chat asked why my video had 10,000 views. And
The word nude.
the word nude and naked, still to this day, months later, I'm getting about 1,000 views a month on that video. And when I look to see why, people are searching nude, naked, nude beach, all over nude beach. That's my words. So if you guys want a video that gets a lot of views,
Put nude.
hey, are you going to put your new one up?
A new one. What
Yeah.
nude?
You went to all over nude beach.
Oh, the one you saw?
Yeah.
I gotta do some blurring.
Gotta do a little blurring. Maybe Max is going to have
Nobody
a 10.
wants to see me.
All you have to do is put nude, naked,
Oh, true.
naked,
That would be a nice
nude
one to
beach.
actually blur.
And yeah,
It's just me walking out to the water and then
Max
me
is
walking
going to
back.
have the next 10,000K view video because he was there and he did it. He did it.
Nothing wrong with being naked.
Nothing.
No tan lines.
That's right. All right, let me get through a few other things from the chat last week. I thought this was pretty funny. I don't know if you... Everybody drank?
I just had one. Because you said
So in the chat, there was a little bit more Chinese from aerial images by Doug. And Barkley called Michelle. Of course, I had to look it up, and I think it was supposed to be Tammie Rocks, which I think that's awesome. But then I was thinking, hey, how do you just say Tammie? So I backspaced on that last Chinese character there, but that means Tammie shakes. So that wasn't
Shake
quite
'em, girl.
Yeah, that's how you write Tammie shakes. And you know, look at that though. That's kind of pretty with like the star in the middle. That could be my tramp stamp, maybe. But no, that's how you make my name right there is Tammie. So I learned something new. But that was pretty. Isn't it funny when like people get Chinese characters on their arm because they went into the tattoo shop and they wanted something that said like strength or power, and like they got this cool looking symbol, but it means like miso soup or something. Like I've heard those stories. Oh wait, is Crypto Man here? I didn't see him when we started. Oh hey, Drone Bum is here. Hey Paulie.
Bum, what's up, dude?
Charles Gillespie is here. Hey Charles. Quadcopters in Tech. Hey Tony. Susan Lee.
Bum's going to see Explicit Sunday. Didn't even get an invite.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just is he blue yet? Don't even bother.
You know what? If he's not blue, he's not getting blue. Wow. Okay. All right. I don't.
We'll add you blue soon.
Is Crypto Man in here? I don't
know. I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, wait. I'm going back a little bit here. Naked Drone Only fans. I had something to say to Crypto Man, but I don't see him in the chat now.
We'll see it in the replay. Maybe.
Well,
Sleeping.
Oh, wait, he's here. Okay. Well, you said you're going to keep your stuff up from now on. I have it right there in print. I checked today, on this very day, 0 videos. So I'm calling you out. I'm still waiting for you to post. I know you said you were doing a time lapse. You had a hard time getting it to read or whatever, but you said you were going to start putting videos up and I don't see anything yet.
Everything sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. You got to just start posting and leave it there. and let us see it and let us say, cool, you know, good job, and then post some more. And yeah, you gotta leave your stuff up.
Absolutely.
You gotta leave it up. So
I used to be one of those people.
yep.
Yep.
I told Max he had been flying FPV for a while.
Yeah.
And I said, you guys start YouTube. And he's like, why? I said, people need to see this.
Like, who wants to see this?
I said, people.
Nobody wants to see
You gotta
this.
start a channel.
It's garbage.
I thought it was awesome.
But the very first video I posted was my very first one-pack flight that I didn't crash. And my friends were around and they were impressed because they were on the goggles too. So yeah, it was my first video. I think it's garbage today.
But that's why
I mean, it's cool video.
like it. That's why I like it. Because
See where, like, not where I started, because I still have those videos.
yeah, those some are even earlier than that.
The crash reels I could do.
But we thought it was so good at the time. Like, remember when you were flying the
No, it
beach in
wasn't.
Miami? The beach in Miami, we were like, this is sick.
Oh yeah.
And we look back at it now, we're like,
I'm talking about the crashing. Crashing sucked.
I just mean like,
Fixing
you were going
shit
so
sucked.
fast back and forth across that beach.
Mm.
You look at it now, we're cringing. You're like, there were people over there. It was so dangerous looking. But at the time, we thought it was awesome. And I think that's one of the cool things about like looking back, you know, like you see how far you've come. That's why I started my channel.
Mhm.
Max got me the DJI POS, and I said, I'm going to document my progress. And I mean, my first videos are very cringeworthy. If you want to see some bad stuff, go back a little bit. Yeah, you gotta, right? Come on, you guys. When I'm gonna check
We
back.
all sucked.
And
He
I
just
bet
gets
he
better and
doesn't.
better.
He just keeps taking them
Oh, I
down.
know. I know. Yeah, yeah.
You gotta leave them
he
up there.
Yeah, well, I
I
don't know
know.
what he thinks, but
Well, you gotta
Yeah.
leave them up there, and then we're all gonna be here to
speaking
encourage
for
you.
me, I
Leave
felt
'em
it
up.
sucked. You know, but no.
but
That's
we
how-
see improvement,
Yeah.
and that's
Mhm.
cool to see. You know, it's cool to look back and go, "Wow, that was horrible,"
Yep.
right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm sorry to call you out, Crypto Mim. I really want you to put some stuff up, and we are here to encourage you. So I think there was somebody else. Oh, right. H4, whose real name is Tom. He said, how do we send you viewer videos? So 2 things. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, because I don't know how to hide that now. What? Andy? There are plenty. We just can't post them on YouTube. So this is how you send me videos. Tammie Jean stream at yahoo.com. And please note the spelling of my name, because I know a few people said that they sent me emails, and
Andy, there's 4 gigs right there.
we made a video today.
Yeah, this morning. There's a lot in here too. Anybody know my password? Have fun.
So a few people said that they sent me emails. I did not get them. So I want you, please check the spelling on Tammie Jean's stream.
Take a screenshot right now.
Yeah, take a screenshot, you guys, because I have not gotten any email. I have no videos to play. But getting back to Tom, I don't know. He just left. Tom, I want you to, we're going to chat. We're going to chat because I want you to be my pilot highlight next week. I was looking at your channel today and I saw a lot of cool videos, and I want you to be the spotlight next week. So you don't have to send me a video, because we're going to talk, and I'm going to play your video on the stream next week, if that's okay with you. And you know what? I was thinking, I want to do pilot spotlight every week. I asked you guys to like volunteer yourselves, but nobody did. But that's okay. But I was also thinking, yes, Tammie Jean stream. That's right. But I was also thinking, sorry.
Better take 3 of those.
Yeah, did I miss a couple? But I was also thinking, wouldn't it be cool Wouldn't it be cool that shoot? Why can't I stop it?
Told you take 3.
But I've also seen there are a lot of really good pilots. Really good pilots with really good videos and not a lot of subs. So in addition to the pilot spotlight of the week, how about the best damn pilot you never heard of? How about somebody with under 100 subs or under 200 subs? Like, send me in a video and let's get your channel going, because I have seen a lot of good videos from people with hardly any subs, and maybe you don't put yourself out there. Maybe you're not on the live streams all chatty.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people haven't heard of your channel yet, but I've seen some really good stuff. So send me an email, or maybe I'll just come find you and I'll call you out. So that's what I want to say about time. So, okay.
So can we take a 420 break?
A 420 break?
Yeah. You know this guy? This is when he clicks his screen off right now. 'Cause, you know, those people might become monetized one day.
Okay.
Which I just learned about swear words. Swear words on monetized videos. Like I saw one of the big time YouTubers I was watching today. He's monetized now, and they swear all the time. My house is dirty.
Well,
And
he's got a crazy amount of subs.
Yeah.
And views.
Oh yeah, he's crazy, man. Yep.
So I think when you get to that point, you could do whatever you want. But I think if you're, this is just my opinion. He just
grew like within a year.
Yeah,
like it's insane. Yeah.
It's just my opinion. I think if YouTube, if you want to be monetized, you have to almost apply for monetization from YouTube. And I know that they look at your channel. So I just thinking out loud the other day when we were talking about it, I just think if you're swearing on your channel, then maybe there are some advertisers that aren't going to be cool with your channel. So maybe it limits what ads YouTube can put on your channel. That's all I was thinking about that. So
yeah, the limitation of people, yeah.
Right.
But you still can be monetized and do
Oh,
what you
sure,
want,
absolutely. But I
think
I think you get different advertisers. If you've got enough subs, I think you could probably do whatever you want, because you're bringing in
if you
the
got
views.
the views.
Yeah. So you want to take a break and I'll keep going?
Yeah, you keep going.
All right.
Yeah. The boys are here to watch you, not me.
Hey. You've got fans.
Be in the chat for a minute.
Right, you guys? He's got a lot of fans.
Friends, they're not fans.
You have fans as well. All right, I'm going to shift in. So, okay. Something else that I wanted to talk about. So this, wow, I look so bright. You know what? Max has this light on over here. Yeah, I'm turning it around because, you know what? He needs extra light. I do not need extra light. I'm so white. So, okay, so this question has come up a few times, so I wanted to tell you my thoughts on it. Gary asked how many streams or subscribers before you can receive super chats. So that's why Max and I were talking about the whole monetization thing, because first you have to reach a certain threshold. And if you want to see where you are with that, you can go to YouTube Studio, go to your channel dashboard. And if you see on the left, I have circled where it says monetization. Now I'll show you where my stats are at, because I'm not there yet. Oh, by the way, look at my current number of subscribers right there in the middle of the screen. I'm at 666. So if anyone wants to throw me a sub or a couple of subs, I don't know. Is that like an unlucky number? Maybe? I don't know, but that's where I'm at right now. I'm at 666. So if you click on that monetization tab, it shows you how many subs you have. I have 666, and you need 1,000 minimally to be monetized. It also tells you how many public watch hours you have. And I'm just over 1,000, and you need 4,000 within a calendar year. So I am not there yet. I don't have any strikes against me, and I haven't set up my 2-step verification, but that's easy enough to do. The main thing that I need to do is get enough watch hours, and I'm not there yet, but I do see it climbing since I've been doing live streams. But I've had people ask me about super chats. I've had people ask me about PayPal, about Patreon. And I've gotten a lot of advice on it too, but I have to say I feel a little weird about it. So what I was told, and this is true. Now I know, I didn't know. I thought you had to be monetized by YouTube to have any sort of income from this whatsoever, but that's not correct. As I was told, you can monetize yourself by setting up a Patreon, by setting up a PayPal, for the channel. And you don't have to wait for YouTube to monetize you. Now, I am someone who, I don't know, I almost feel a little weird about it. Like, I know that I put a lot of work into this, and I know I put a lot of hours into it every week, but I do feel a little weird saying like, hey, you guys, if you want, you could throw me some money. Here's my Patreon. Here's my PayPal. Like, I started babysitting when I was 11 years old. I guess there were different rules back then, because that sounds crazy to me right now. But when I was 11, I got my first babysitting job, babysitting for a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old. And I was 11. I mean, I did present as older, like most people thought I was a teenager when I was 11, but still, I feel like I was so young to be babysitting. But meanwhile, at that age, I had money in my pocket already, you guys. Like, I was 11 and like I would go to, I don't know, Caldors. Caldors back then. I would go to Caldors and buy myself like a new sweatshirt or something. Like, I had money as a kid. And when I got into like high school age, and my boyfriend and I would be going out to the movies, my mom would say, hey, do you need some money? And I'd be like, nope, I got it. Like, I wouldn't even take money. I wouldn't take money from my own mother. And she's like offering it to me. I'm like, no, I'm good. She's like, no, here, wait. And she's digging in her purse. I'm like, no, mom, I'm good. I got money. And she'd come running after me. Here's money for snacks. It's like she would just wanted to be like helpful mom. But I don't know. I felt weird taking money from my parents. And so I guess I kind of feel weird taking money on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm at with it, you guys. And actually, it's funny. Ask Max how he yells at me because I never even ask for help. I get yelled at all the time. So I'm like, no, I don't want to ask for help. I'll figure it out myself. I don't know. I guess I just don't ask for anything. So I don't know. So I've been asked by 3 different people, actually 4 different people now, when I'm going to set something up. And I just have to say that I guess I'm thinking about it. Obviously, you know what though? I have no problem getting monetized by YouTube. I have no problem sending in my application to YouTube when I have 4,000 hours in and saying, hey, let's go monetize me, because I feel like anyone who's on YouTube and could be monetized and they're not, I feel like they're working for YouTube for free. Because even though we do this for fun, a lot of us are hobbyists. Even though we're here and we're having a good time, we're hanging out together, and it's like it's what we would be doing anyway, we're still bringing people in to their service, and they're spending hours online. Like, look at all of us. None of us are like big time YouTubers, but how much time do we all spend on YouTube? We spend a lot of time here. And so I feel like we are all working for free for YouTube until we get monetized. And even if I get monetized and like I earned $14 this month, give me my $14. I earned it. Like I don't care what it is. It should be in my pocket and not in YouTube's pocket. That's what I think. I think that, you know, we shouldn't be working for free. Not that we consider it work, but YouTube could probably views us as workers, right? Like we might as well take that money. Yeah, is that right, Andy? I don't know. Yeah, well, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing about getting monetized. You need to get, you know, you need to pass through all these gates before you're eligible. And then I still think you need to, am I buffering? Is something wrong? Oh, someone said Matt's the only one. Okay. So I don't know. I will think about the whole PayPal Patreon thing. And if I do the Patreon thing, then I feel like I will have to put up a little something extra for my Patreons, right? Like, I don't think that, I don't know. It is a lot of work already, but I don't know. I feel like if people were giving me money, then I would have to give them something extra. I don't know. Oh, okay. See? I don't know. But I do think it would be cool to be monetized. I would probably set up some merch to sell, and I would link Etsy stores to my channel to make it, because I've been in progress setting up my Etsy shops. I used to have them up there, and Etsy is good money, but I think it would be nice to link the two. So there are some things I would like to do, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just not sure about saying, hey, everybody, here's my PayPal. Drop something in there. I don't know. We'll see. You know, it would probably be first my mother. She probably would. My mom would be first. So, I see Kim Fuse is in here. Hey, Kim, thanks for coming on. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I don't know. I have been thinking about it, and I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. How about that? We'll see. Let's see. We did a little bit of news. I might as well put this up now. I was asked to fill in on one of my favorite shows this coming Sunday. So I'm going to tell you that I am going to be a special guest co-host on Those Guys. Sunday, 5 p.m. It's going to be on Novice Quad's channel. If you guys are not familiar with Those Guys, I really do enjoy their show. They have really interesting conversation. It's industry news. So, there are a few channels that do news, but I like the way those guys do it. They give you the news, and then they kind of give you their take on it, and it really starts some good discussions. So they're not always on at a time where I could be active in the chats, but even when I can't be active, I enjoy listening. He's fussed. Let me move back over. What's he? What are you fussed about, Key?
He wants food. He's all lovey.
Aw.
See his claws?
This is Ice. We named him Ice. How come, honey?
So we picked him up, I don't know, probably about an hour north of here.
Mm-hmm.
We were looking on Craigslist forever. And he was just like the coolest cat on the way home.
He was so chill in the car.
So chill. So she asked me what his name was, and I was like, he's pretty chill. Let's name him Ice.
Little Ice.
He's not chill.
Little cold-hearted Ice who attacked Jasper for like 2 years. He just wanted to be friends. And I don't know. He just wanted to be friends with Jasper. And as a little kitten, he didn't know how. He thought, how do you make friends? You jump on a guy and you bite him in the face, right? Isn't that how everybody makes friends? So
That's when he would get a punch in the face.
Jasper used to shiver in terror.
Yeah.
For a while.
Because we taught Jasper not to get him.
Yeah, we said
he's
be nice
to
to
the friend.
We said be nice to little Kit Kat, and that's what happened. Kit Kat was like,
oh, Bob Casey, whatever.
What happened? What I miss?
I don't think it's anything in the chat.
Oh, private conversation.
Yeah, private.
Okay. So whatever, Bob Casey. So after last week, I was asked to show more cat intent videos. So I do have something lined up. If you weren't here, not last week, the week before when I was at my dad's, I showed a video that I'm just a quick summary of my time at my dad's, and Ice is running around in his tent. And I feel that we invented this together because I would have him outside while I was working from home. He was in his tent. And I mean, you're supposed to have it staked to the ground, but I didn't. I just had something in there for him to sit on. And every once in a while, I would roll him to a different spot. So, he could look in the wood pile for chipmunks or whatever. And I roll him over here so he could look at something else. So he learned how to roll it. So here's another video by request of Ice rolling his tent. You gotta love this guy.
Mm-hmm. That's what he does all day long.
We brought him with us. We were flying that day, and this is where we were flying. And
this is one of our secret spots.
Yeah, Ray Kelly, if you're around. This is one of our secret spots. But yeah, we brought Ice there. Look at him go. Gotta love a cat in a tent.
This is one of my favorite spots.
For a long time, this one. We should go back there.
Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to fly inside before it starts getting renovated.
When is that gonna happen?
Did you order my
What do you need?
Did you order my We're not supposed to talk about that, but did you order my, because that's how you fly through buildings and stuff. You don't use a 5-inch.
You know what? It depends on the pilot. It depends on the pilot what you can fly through a building.
I wish I had that video, Barkley, when you said that to Ken. His face dropped.
So there's cat intent. Cat intent. What Barkley told Ken that it depends on the pilot?
So at my field, I finally met Ken. Barkley invited me over. They were doing some filming for a some cine sticks, and how'd it go? Walked over, introduced myself, and Barkley was like, Ken, Max has been flying the POS for about 4 months now. And he was like, what? He's like, yeah, all those videos that you've been playing is POS. And his jaw just dropped. And I'm like, yeah, Ken.
All that stuff at the drift track and POS, everything.
Man. He's like, why does it look so good? It's so smooth. And Barkley said, well, Ken, it's not the drone, it's the pilot. And Ken's like... Then I brought him over to my car. I had some fake license plates. Shout out to Dave Lorenzo, because I tried to actually have real license plates made, but DMV doesn't like the word sucks. Sure, probably YouTube will eventually not like it. Sorry, and everybody else that I posted on their stream, but they won't allow the sucks part. But I can get DJI rules. So if anybody's in New York or any other state, DJI rules is good.
As a real license plate?
As a real license plate, legit.
So you got
so you could be a real fanboy.
You got a fakie that says DJI stuff.
Yeah, I got a fakie. There's a few more people already having theirs made for their states.
That's nice.
But Ken like that too. But I don't hate him. I don't hate him. It's just a joke.
It's just a joke, people who get offended by that.
It's just a laugh. I ain't no fanboy, but I like him.
Should we throw down right now?
Throw down what?
Hot take. Dogs are better than cats. Fight me. That was from the chat last 2 weeks ago.
I like both. Both are cool.
I would say in our household, they almost play different roles. You know, like Jasper is like your awesome little best friend. You know,
Chill out. He has his little moments, but chill guy.
Yeah, chill
Ice is
guy.
jumping off the ceiling.
Ice is like
He's doing power loops in his house.
He's
so
like-
you gotta love him.
He's like our comic relief. Like he plays a completely different role. Like Jasper is a little best friend, and Ice is the little best friend that makes you laugh. Like he makes me laugh every day. Actually, though, our cat is very much like a dog.
Yeah.
And that's because of some early training, right? But yeah, our cat is like he rides in the car.
He's here before he's
He's very chill. Look, he walks on a leash, right?
Yeah, we started him off as a kitten. Everything.
Yeah, he walks on a leash real nice. And well, just for fun, I served them Valentine's dinner one night. one very special Valentine's Day, and so he will actually sit up at the table with Jasper and have a
They're a little nervous because they're not supposed to do that.
No, I set it up special for them. But yeah, our cat is like a dog. So you guys are you voting? Are you voting in the chat? Are you cat people or dog people out there? Let me know. I want to know. Oh, Ray is saying, where'd it go? Did it already jump? TJI is the best. That's always been Ray's response.
He needs to get that license plate. He needs to get the real license plate. DJI rules.
That's right.
You need to get either both Florida and New York.
Oh, do you serve yours at the table too, Dominic? I know Dominic is a cat person, right? I know Dominic is a cat person. I know that you guys are animal lovers too. Now you guys have dogs. I don't know about cats if you guys
No,
have
I think
cats.
they just have dogs, I think.
Yeah, I think they have those
I could be
cute little
wrong.
dogs. Yeah. Wait, Jenna said she the chat is moving. I'm having a hard time. Silas likes dogs. Cat what? Oh no. Oh. Dominic has a popular cat.
Wow.
Wow. We might have to check that out.
Yeah. Ice will subscribe.
Oh, they have everything. They have cats and dogs. Yeah, I will subscribe.
Jasper too.
Dogs. Oh, he got a mouse. It took Ice a while to reach hunter level.
Yeah, he's there now.
He's there now. But yeah, it took him a while to get there. He tried real hard for a while.
Remember that one mouse bit him? The one right
Yes!
over here?
He
And
stuck
then
a paw in and then he pulled it out and he
He's
was
sitting there, he's
shaking
licking it. I'm like, I told this got teeth. That's why I got to get it now.
Oh, that's
got
right.
it when it was in front, right out here.
Kim has lizards and frogs and turtles.
Oh wow, they got everything, huh?
A zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Oh, where'd he go? I know Mike has a dog. What's his dog's
Yeah,
name?
he's got a boxer, I believe. Right?
I thought he was is he a boxer or is he a bulldog? Mike, what
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
that's
dog do
true,
you
yeah.
have? And what's his name? I can't
Well, he's
remember his name right
a little
now.
bit bigger though, so that's why I thought it was a boxer.
It's like I
But it
know
could
his
be
name, but
bulldog.
I can't think of it.
So you have like the same face.
Ah. Oh no, you didn't.
Oh,
Barkley.
Turn him gray.
How
Actually,
dare you?
block him. Get him out of here.
Block you. Get off this stream. Oh man.
Thought we were friends.
Yeah, really. You know, you never know a guy till you find out he hates cats. Let me see. Did I have any more videos? Maybe I already shared the videos. Nobody sent me anything. Oh, I do have one more video. You guys, I got a little pro tip for you. Make sure you're using a high-powered video card in your drone.
This girl does this every time.
Well, here's
every
the thing.
time. And then she's like, I don't have an SD card. You got one?
But I have all these SD cards that were fine in the Phantom, right? From
really.
7 years ago.
No. Well, actually, no, because remember, we always had that clicky video. Back
I had
in the
a
day.
little bit of clicky video, and I didn't know why.
Yeah, we all complained about them. We always figure out why.
I thought my
Why is our
frame
video
rate
doing-
was wrong or
Yeah.
something, but it was a slow SD card.
You all bought cheap SD cards.
Now that I have that SD card in the POS, you want to see? I am so upset. I used one good SD card for the beginning of the last drift event we went to. And when that got filled up, I switched to a bad one. You want to see? You want to see what
And
happens?
just to let everybody know, the POS tells you it's a bad card.
It
but
says
you
that
still
it's
send
slow.
it.
And I'm
Just
like,
send it.
nah, I
It'll
don't
be
have a
fine.
problem.
I'm gonna clip it up.
Yeah, it's like every fifth frame is missing. Watch this. Watch this. This is so bad. Oh, see the stop? Oh, look, then it's going. Oh, then it stops. I mean, this should have been the coolest
You want to go
footage.
see some non-clip video with a good SD card? Go over to my channel.
I know, Max. You can
I'm
see
right
Max's
there.
drone flying around in there.
Well, you really can't because
Well, because this will
Oh, there
never be
goes.
posted.
Nope.
But
maybe that. Yep.
look
No.
at this shit video. Like, talk about blowing an awesome opportunity. Like, the whole second part of Drift was ruined
And
because
the drone tells you.
I didn't
SD card
use
says no. It's
the
not
right
good.
SD card. So
Well,
that's
it's good for pictures.
That's the thing.
It's good for pictures only.
And with the Phantom, I was more into taking pictures than video.
Yeah.
So I never knew that there was really a problem with my memory cards. I used them all the time. I took tons of pictures. I thought they were fine. But man, that was one of the best drift days. That was a drift competition.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was all the best drivers. The smoke was in the air. The drones were in the air. It was so awesome. And the memory card ruined it. Well, I ruined it. I put the wrong memory card in my drone. So, pro tip, I just ordered like 6 brand new ones. I ordered 6 brand new.
I'm gonna record the
No.
next time she asks.
No,
me, which
I'm gonna
will be
put-
like what, Saturday?
No, I'm going to put all the old ones in a little Ziploc and I'm just going to throw them in the desk drawer or something. I'm not going to have them with me. I have like 5
Throw
or
those
6
shits in
ones.
the garbage.
Well, I should.
Donate it to a photographer.
They're for photography. They are not for video.
That's
And
only
I-
shooting like 12 megapixel.
I can't believe I messed up all that footage. It's so bad.
But it's hard to throw those things out because you spend money on them.
Well,
$20 a pop probably. Now we're buying $50 ones that are still same size.
isn't that just like Marketplace? You know how much I spent on that? You know how much that cost 5 years ago? It doesn't matter. It's
I know.
garbage. You know what else? You know what else
That
you said
Phantom,
though?
throw it right in the garbage because that's what it's for.
The other thing that
Probably doesn't even fly.
let's rewind back to Marketplace because I thought this was good too. Someone with a POS was saying that they wouldn't lower their price. I forget what they were asking.
They all say that.
Well, they all say that, but what Max came back with was, I think you told them what they were offering on Amazon, and he was slightly lower than Amazon. Max said, "Are you going to offer the guarantee that Amazon is offering?"
Mm-hmm. Warranty.
Yeah, you're going to warranty it. And that's when the dude actually came down after that, because if you buy it brand new, you're not getting a warranty.
Who was that? The first one?
You ended up buying POS off of somebody because you told them about the warranty and how you're not getting a warranty if you buy it off of one of these marketplace people.
That probably had to be the guy in Florida. So I think he had it marked for 900 and I got it for 5.
That's right.
but he got it for 100.
That's right. He got a great deal. Wait, somebody owed him money?
Yeah, somebody owed $100, and the guy didn't like that drone, so he just gave it to him to repay the debt.
That was a sweet deal.
I bought it for $5.
That was a sweet deal for both of you.
Oh
really.
yeah. I had no complaints. 500 Fly More kit with a case.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
That was good. All right, let's see.
Got me into POS Nation.
That's right. Now tell everybody why you like the POS.
Why do I like it?
Mm-hmm.
Great battery life.
Mm-hmm.
Good camera. Not great, but good.
Good.
Yep. Tells you when you have a bad SD card in it. So
It
does GoPros
does?
though too.
GoPro does too.
Well, everything above, I guess, at 8, because the 8 would take a regular SD card when it wouldn't need a Pro.
Okay.
I didn't have a 9. I have a 10, and the 10 tells you, nope, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
I don't think it will record.
Well, now which one did I do the fish with?
This is an 8.
A couple of weeks ago, I
maybe
put the
maybe
GoPro in the water. No, you know what? First thing I put in the water was my 7. It was a GoPro 7, but I put a junk SD card in, and so I thought I had the GoPro in the water for like 5 minutes taking video of the fish. And when I brought it out and put it in the computer, do you know what I had? I had 500 still photos. There was no video whatsoever. It just gave, like, I opened it up and I was like, what the hell is this?
Well, that's because you had it in photo mode. It'll constantly keep taking pictures if you put it in photo
Really?
mode. Photo mode, video mode.
That was not what I
and
wanted.
then, I don't know. The 7, I think I had a time-lapse mode.
Yeah, so I got a whole bunch of pictures of fish.
Rookie.
I know. Well,
It's been doing this longer than me.
well, with a camera,
Yeah.
you know, with like an actual camera, I still am new to GoPro. I did buy the 10. I think the 10 has a better video than the POS.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
And especially
Hands down. Yep.
at night.
Oh, yeah.
Night.
Big time.
Forget about the POS at night.
Nah, unless it's a good lit up spot.
It's garbage. It's all
And you kind of
it's so grainy.
You kind of feel it's a good lit up spot until you go back home and look at the footage.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be well lit.
Yeah. So I don't like
basketball courts and stuff like that.
As soon as it gets to be like dusk, I don't like the POS anymore. I won't even fly.
Yeah, once the sun is like behind those clouds or on the horizon, then it's done.
Yeah. So I do remember at some point.
It's good at golden hour.
Yep.
But just at the end of golden hour,
nope.
Done.
But I do remember someone asking me if I considered putting a GoPro on the top, and yes, like I bought the GoPro 10. I need to get a mount because that I got for like later.
Hit him up.
Oh, that's right. He's got the helmet.
Yeah. Helmet. It's actually protection for the drone too.
Oh yeah.
The way it's made. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need. Because I do like when I saw your GoPro footage from nighttime and I compared it to my POS nighttime footage, no comparison.
Yeah, my nighttime drift on the last one. So if anybody goes back to that and want to see actual POS footage, that's actually from the POS, the night drift. I did have the GoPro on top, but I had this mount that was included into a POS kit. And the mount fit nice in a sense to put it on, but it was too loose. It wobbled a little bit. And I actually had Jello in my GoPro 10, which is very weird. But the video was garbage, so I didn't even use it. So the POS actually took over.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but but the track is also lit up pretty good. I mean, they have lights going around the whole thing.
Yeah. I didn't like my night footage though. Yeah.
Still graining.
I didn't like it at all. Oh.
Oh, and you're at 668, I think, the last time I saw.
Joe, you're at 105. Hey, maybe Maybe I should have 2 pilot spotlights next week. Maybe I'll have Tom and I'll have Joe. How about that, Joe? Let's put one of your videos up. You know what video I like of Joe's? Joe started flying POS.
He's part of the POS.
He's part of the Thunder Turds.
Yep.
And the day that Joe flipped it into manual and he went out and flew it, it was the greatest thing because I'm sorry, his excitement was so real. Like he flew it in manual. He was like, whoa! Like, he was so excited.
He was like Bubby FPV today in Rotor Riot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Bubby finally tried the remote. The remote for it.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my god, I love this. Which is true. Once you like figure out manual mode and have like a good fun flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
all
what feels
right.
good.
Well, Joe Photo Leo is gonna be the next awesome pilot you never heard
Yeah,
of.
he flies really nice.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, see, he needs more subs too. So, all right, Joe, you're on the show next week too. We're hooking this up right now.
He was part of the stars at Minefield.
Yeah.
He was one of the stars.
And he was in the formation.
And he was in the formation.
And wait, didn't he get a video of the formation?
Which you should have up right now.
It's not my video.
Everybody go over and sub Joe and go check out his
latest. Joe and
I think it was his latest video. Yeah, latest video. Yep.
Well, if not, maybe we can play that as part of next week's
You can
show.
see the formation of the Thunder Turds.
Oh, wait, what was
Don't stand under us. You'll get pooped on.
Oh, Steady Eddie, you want to send me a video? Let me pull it up.
That would be some good footage.
What?
Somehow hook up a servo in the POS so it could drop like just a round brown ball.
A turd? Really? Steady Eddie, it's Tammie Jean stream at yahoo.com. But please, everybody, make a note. This is the way my mom spelled my name. So I know people said they sent me emails. I did not receive them. And all I could think is maybe it's because of the spelling of my name. So Tammie Jean stream at yahoo.com. You guys definitely send me some videos to play next week. I have not gotten any the past 2 weeks. So I would love to play some more videos.
What? I sent you like 6 videos so far. You like Ken and don't even play my shit?
That's it. Next week, we're going to see some maxair420 video. We're going to have some Joe Photo Leo. We're going to have some videos from Tom, H4 Services, LLC. Oh, and look, see, let's get it going, guys. Let's support each other. I know, we're all one big happy family here. Let's sub up. Everybody sub up.
This is a grow stream.
Yeah, this is a grow stream. I want to.
Let's go. Let's grow.
Let's go. Let's grow. And if any, did I hear that somebody already got me past 666?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think Dom's other channel subscribed to you, and I forgot who the other one was.
Sneaky.
Yeah, you know everybody with their 12 accounts.
What? What is this? The 420th.
Oh, nice.
Dominic has a few. Oh, did your cat sub me?
Not yet. Once we get off.
I'll have.
He's talking about his cat.
Yeah, his cat.
His cat.
Aw, Andy.
And they.
We love you too, Andy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's kiss for Andy.
That's for Andy. There you go, brother.
Oh, so let's see. What? Yeah. I'm his first and biggest fan. maxair420. I had to make myself a shirt. That's how big a fan I am.
She made 2 prototypes.
Yeah, you know.
And then the other one had my face on it. It was like my card. Right?
Yes, the other. Yeah, because I made him a logo that had his face on it with the goggles on his head and this logo underneath. But then I was thinking he's not going to wear a shirt with his own face on it. So then, right? So then I just did the logo that was underneath.
So I gave that to Maddie and he threw it in the garbage.
Nice. Sweet,
Yeah.
Maddie. Thanks.
Yeah.
I spent money on that. And he said, thanks. But then I made another logo with your stretched X frame,
Mm-hmm.
maxair420. And that's the stickers you made up.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
So maybe I need to make some more t-shirts.
I need to make some different stickers.
You need to make some different ones?
Yeah, something different. So they're smaller because those are large.
They are a little
Larger
bit
than
larger.
charge.
I like
Yeah.
them.
But you can split them up into 3 different things.
Oh, that's true too.
Justin wanted to actually change the letters around and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Justin had 806 drones.
863. Ah, I can't think of it.
It's a Florida number, anyways. He actually took the Max Air and he did the DJI sucks and he put one in front of the other, so it said Max Air sucks.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's a nice sticker.
Mm-hmm. I'm cool with that.
No problem.
No hating here.
All right. Well, I think that we should make some up. Okay, so here's my.
Yeah, actually, Michael said he was going to post a video tonight. I haven't seen it come up yet, right?
Well, I think he posted a link, but I haven't been.
Oh, there was a premiere while you started. Sorry, I didn't see it because we were just starting. It was at 9 o'clock. See, 9 o'clock.
Maddie said he didn't throw it away.
You sit on a throne of lies. Use that as a cleanup shirt when you're changing the van oil.
Sop up the oil. Well, so here's the thing though. I was still trying to figure out merch, right? And I have my stickers and I have the Jasper stickers. And then I was thinking, all right, what other merch is good? Like a mouse pad, a magnet, a shirt.
Pencils.
But then I was thinking, okay, my logo is Tammie Jean, it's my face. Whose wife wants them wearing that shirt? Whose wife wants a Tammie Jean magnet on the fridge?
Your shirt would be hidden downstairs. Only came out and
I was thinking, nobody wants this merch. Nobody wants my merch, and nobody wants my face on their sweatshirt. They won't be allowed to wear that shit. And even oh, you gotta sit there at the computer with the Tammie Jean mouse pad sitting there. What's this? Right? Who's this? No, I don't know. I don't know what to do about merch. Maybe all my merch is gonna have Jasper's face on it. I don't know. Right? Am I right?
Could be. Yes and no.
I don't know.
Could be the same for me. Mm-hmm.
You would wear a Tammie Jean shirt, wouldn't you?
Yes. No, I'm talking about the opposite.
Oh, if you had
All depends on that couple.
So, is Tammie Jean gonna get jealous when Max Air is wearing the Confused shirt? What are you wearing that for?
I have a Confused blanket. And a pillow.
I have the Gardo Rotor pillowcase. And then we have a fight about it in the night.
Big pillow fight.
So yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I said it was more pointed towards me, so
Yeah.
sorry I didn't check it out yet. Soon.
All right.
All right, we're ending the stream. I gotta go check out a video. Good night, everybody.
Hey, there's still 34 people in the chat. And it's only 10. Wow. See, I like starting earlier. Can we just always start at 9? We can't. We can't go on during the Ken show, you guys. Come on. What's that?
He's done doing streams.
Well, he's still
showing
going
it
to do
tonight.
them every other week.
Yeah, every other week. Don't forget next week, too. He's got a girlfriend now.
That's right.
He's busy.
Things could change, you know? Things could change.
He's a family guy.
Oh, I don't think I said hi to Danish Stallion.
I think he just popped. Well, just got in here a little while ago.
All right.
But yeah, Ken's a daddy now.
A daddy? Daddy Ken?
There was a kid at Minefield. I would say he's probably about 12. He was ripping freestyle.
Yeah, Minefield?
Yep.
A 12-year-old? Oh, that's
somewhere
sweet.
around there. 13 maybe.
Up and coming.
Maybe a little less.
Wow. Imagine if we started that young.
I know. I was flying airplanes then.
That you were, that's right. That's why he's a natural and I'm not. I'm not.
Natural.
I'm
Took
not
a
a
lot
natural.
of time. A lot of time. A lot of broken drones.
Yeah.
And batteries and
Yeah.
stacks and cameras and arms and
A lot of broken stuff.
GoPros and action run cams and too much.
That's right. I remember those little orange run cams you had.
Like 20 of them.
Yeah. Oh, Dominic started young too, 14.
Would you start with cars or something? I was into cars for a little bit. I had a couple gassers. I have a couple electrics now. Nothing crazy. I like things in the air
Yeah.
more than on the ground. But they're cool on the ground too. Like those crawlers are pretty cool. My buddy's got a couple of those. Cars are more money than drones.
Cars are a lot of money.
It's crazy.
Remember that guy when we lived in Marlboro and he had a whole garage full of cars and he
Yeah,
was
just
telling
on the
us how
block.
much he spent, like 400 on this and 600. Well, that's like you were airplanes though.
Yeah, but he's only getting one. I'm getting like 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Should only get one, but sorry.
Cars and planes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it started with gassers, nitros. That's what my grandfather was into.
How old were you when you had a controller in your hand?
By myself?
Yeah.
Or just in my hand?
Either way.
Because we buddy boxed in the beginning, which was like those big, huge metal transmitters, and everybody complains, oh, this remote's so heavy. And it's made out of plastic, and everything's made out of plastic except for the battery, and it weighs like 3 grams. Like, this is nothing what we used to hold, you know?
Yeah. Like, what you had to have a lanyard around your neck, right?
And then you had to pull the antenna up like this. Where now today it's just like a little.
Oh, you just flip it up. It's so
flick.
cute. It's so cute.
But I started flying at 3 and had my own remote in my hand, flying by myself at 4.
By yourself at 4.
And then judging people at air shows at 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Knew what I was
See,
doing. Grandpa was good.
but when you
My
have
papa was the pro pilot.
yeah.
He was the pro.
Was he part of a club, like an airplane club?
Yeah, everybody like took him out, or well, he would meet people, his friends, and they would put planes together. Or he'd build them for him, and
Mhm.
just like we do for our friends today with drones,
Yeah.
build them a drone, mate in it, say it's all good to go. You crash it, spend so much time on it, you wreck it.
Steady Eddie's been flying for 2 years now. Yeah, I don't know. There's something I don't understand people who start flying drones
yeah.
and then just don't feel it. And then they're selling it on marketplace. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
It's just
know.
that first fear of putting that amount of money into the air and trusting yourself with
Yeah.
it, even though you watched every video on YouTube before you did it.
It is money.
Flip your thing into acro tomorrow. Come on, it's only money. You can buy another one. They're all over Marketplace.
Well, no, you know what I was going to
Try
do?
it.
I'm going to plan.
Well, what about that one right there?
Well, no, here's my plan. Because I'm going to have to send my POS back for refresh.
Which was like a year
No,
ago. You
I
don't even
have.
refresh
Yes,
anymore.
I do. I have it until February. So before my refresh is up, I'm going to put it into manual and just kind of plan on killing it. And then I'll send it in for refresh and I'll get a brand new one before refresh expires. But
She did good in acro. She's already flown acro.
I don't know how to point to it. Where the hell is it?
Opposite. What do you think?
I do. I want to fly that because I enjoyed when you set me up at angle mode. What kind of what drone was that? What was
That was a
flying?
Ladrib.
A Ladrib. I liked flying that.
Got that for free.
Oh, that's right.
One of our buddies was into the hobby, and he was a rich guy. And assuming the wife told him to stop.
Yeah, because of kids.
And our buddy,
She didn't want him leaving on the weekends anymore.
our buddy Scott, he was real good friends with him, and guess he made him an offer for him, which was a low ball offer of what he had, you know, because he had like 6 Ladribs and 2 steels, and
Yeah.
like it was a sick package. Got it all for free. But
Yeah.
he gave me one, and then I gave it to her.
And I liked flying that. I was flying it
Until
around
the day you put in I put in acro mode on accident.
That's right.
Did
I
she?
was flying it around the field and I was like, I like this. This feels good. I like it. And then I think it was next battery, right? Next battery, I'm like, whoa.
Took off at
why is
90
this?
degrees, like straight up,
I was like, why is this going
full
crazy?
throttle, went straight up in the air. It was here and there.
I didn't know it was different.
I'm like, what are you doing?
It was very different.
I don't know. It's being weird right now.
I'm like, what's happening? And you're like, oh, it's an acro.
Oh shit! Let me hit that switch. Sorry.
So that was fun. But
But in the simulator, you did really good.
I enjoyed it in the
She had to stay high in
simulator.
the air. She was a racer in a sense. You know, like,
That was fun.
yeah,
I was going down through the trees also in the simulator.
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
She spent a couple hours in the sim so far.
Yeah. Not in a
much.
while, because then you got me the POS.
Mhm.
And the POS, when I started flying that, it did not feel like what I had learned in the simulator because they have that built-in yaw. It just felt weird. Built-in roll, sorry. And I just felt like everything I learned in the simulator did not apply to this drone. Like I felt like I had to relearn how to fly it
Yeah, yeah.
because it flies different
Well, it flies like a GPS drone with roll.
with
Not
added
used.
roll. And you told me to use the sticks together,
Mhm.
and then that didn't work right.
Yeah, no, totally different.
Totally different way to fly.
Well, you're not using a throttle when you're in manual or sport mode because that stays in one position unless you want to go up or down. Where in acro, you're using throttle to keep your altitude, you know, depending on your pitch. So there's a lot of variables once you go into acro. A lot of variables.
Yeah.
But I learned acro first LOS.
Switching the acro battery. Yeah, that's right. You did everything line of sight at first.
I was scared of the goggles at first.
Yeah.
So I learned LOS first.
And no one can believe if you see this guy fly LOS, you'll be like, how does he even do that? Because nobody learns LOS anymore, really.
Yes, well, wouldn't say I'm just as good as FPV, but I'm decent.
You're good, LOS.
You know, I can TikTok and
line of sight.
no goggles.
No
acro,
goggles. Yeah, line of sight, acro.
backwards, left, right, up, down,
Yeah.
power loops, flips,
Well,
rolls,
almost like what you were doing with the Phantom 4 back in the day.
just acro.
Yeah.
Phantom's easier to fly line of sight acro. because it really doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah. What's that called when you're spinning around like this? What's that move called?
Well, it's depending on the move, but for FPV, I guess it's orbits.
Yeah, but no, it looks like a tornado. Like
Tornadoes or cyclones.
yeah,
Yeah, it's more of a helicopter stunt, but when you're flying LOS, then that becomes that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's an advantage to learning on toys because you are actively flying the toy the whole time, and it's actually a challenge. Like it's a challenge to fly the toy.
There's self-leveling, but there's no GPS, so you got to keep it close to you, or it's gone.
Yeah.
It just drifts away.
We say goodbye to quite a few.
Oh yeah. I remember I lost what was her name? Ladybug?
Ladybug.
I lost her in a cloud.
That was mine. I came home and you told me
I broke
Ladybug
mine, so I borrowed
gone.
hers, and that shit was gone too.
They all had names. You guys tell me the names of your drones. I had Penny, Ladybug.
That was your first.
The Pink Pup. I don't remember the little ones' names. And then my first Phantom 4 was Pinky, and then they've all just been Pinky ever since, even though they're not pink anymore. But
and Princess.
Princess is the POS is Princess. And what are your POS's names? Who's this?
Well, this guy, he doesn't have no braces on him. Troy from Big Water, he smacked him up pretty good. You know, he's still alive. He hit him a few times. I hit him a few times so far. I think, once at Minecraft? Again. Minefield. See, I told you. Minefield. I think I hit him once there. And no, two times there.
2 crashes there.
Because I showed you that little tiny hole I went through.
Yes.
The smallest hole for a 5-inch.
He put it right into the hole.
Right in there.
Put it right in.
Nice and tight. Nice and smooth. See, and the first time I lubed it up, came around and then went back through again. But I hit it. I crashed it 2 times at Chicago meetup as well.
Yeah.
So it has 6 crashes on it. 6 good crashes. Not huge, but 6 good ones, and it's still alive. So his name is Tank. The other one is Mr. Glass, because that one had a, I don't know, 5 foot off the ground crash and a broken arm. Now he has struts. This one doesn't have struts yet. And the other one hasn't been named because it hasn't been flown yet.
Effing disappointment. Mabel, because she's able. All right.
All right, you're taking over again.
I am.
Time.
Oh. And leave me here all by myself.
Hey, this is your thing.
Hey. All right. Coming back up central here. Okay. Oh, but now I can see the chat a little better. I couldn't see it so well before. Money problems. Well, I mean, me too. I was just on vacation. Maddie was just on vacation. Max was just on vacation. Nobody has any money left. We've been driving all over the country. How are we supposed to have any money left? I know I'm Bob. He said it was a potty break. Although I think you're right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm all out of money for the moment, but summer was fun with I was doing the family thing, so I didn't make it to any of the meetups, but hopefully next year. Or what's coming up? Are there any meetups coming up? Is there anything else like this summer, this fall? Did I, Gary? Because I don't know. We're hoping to have a mini meetup, or 2 or 3. Yeah, is Rhode Island a possibility? That would be cool. That's not too far away from us here on the East Coast. We're going to have a mini meetup this weekend. I think Charlie Mafia from Drone Psyche is coming up with his girl, and we're going to fly together. And maybe Stevie Bronx from Capture Life Connections. So maybe we'll see a few people this weekend. I don't know. I want to plan a little bit bigger meetup, maybe. I know there are a lot of people around this area. I would like to actually go down to the city a little bit closer. I would like to see, like, I don't know, when I see like Deneen had some great pictures from Coney Island. Like, maybe, you know what I need? I need the helmet on my POS, and I want to do nighttime flying. Like, I think I already told you when I was showing Deneen's pictures and stuff, I love that nighttime city lights. Like, it's exactly what I do not have here whatsoever. Like, if I put the drone up there right now, although I'm not allowed, I'm too close to the airport, but if I put the drone up right now, it's just darkness. There's nothing around us. It's funny, I can't put the drone up here. I used to be able to when we first moved here because I'm just outside the 2-mile limit of the airport. But since they moved it to 5 miles around the airport, I can't fly here, which sucks. But what I do love is I love seeing all the airplanes go overhead. And actually this weekend is the air show at the airport nearby. And so today was the first day of the jets flying overhead. I love that. I'm sitting here trying to get stuff ready for the stream tonight. And I keep hearing the rumble of jets outside. And I told myself, just sit and get your stuff done. You'll see them tomorrow. And then I hear them coming and I'm like running out the door. I'm like, yay, jets. I don't know. I get excited about that stuff. I think we have the Thunderbirds, not the Thunder Turds. The Thunderbirds are supposed to be flying this weekend. I'm not sure who else. In the past, there's been some other, I know the Geico planes usually fly. I don't know. There's a lot of, I just love to see the jets though. It is just unbelievable when the jets fly over. And sometimes they fly directly over the house. And the funniest thing to me so far, every year that they've had the air show, the jets fly over the house. I'm outside waiting for them. And it's the cutest thing because, well, Jasper's always with me. But if I'm excited, he's excited. So when the jets fly over, I'm like, yes. And I'm like almost jumping up and down. And I look at Jasper and he's all happy rolling in the grass. Like, mom's happy, so he's happy. He's done that every time so far. It's funny. He totally plays off my energy, but I don't know. I get excited about the jets. So it sucks living so close to the airport, but I also love it. I have not watched airport live streams, and I didn't know that was a thing. But I feel like, I don't know, like here we have the C-17s, and they do a lot of practice flights. So they'll do touch and goes and stuff. They'll fly around, they'll hit the airport, they're back up, they're flying around. I run outside to see those too. I don't know. I guess I'm just sort of amazed by the wonder of flight. Oh, that's right. There's a rumble in the jungle coming up.
That's Florida.
Yeah. Rumble in the jungle. Well, that's cool. That's not it's not on my radar. I guess we're all traveled out for this summer, right?
Never.
Maddie was,
I drive everywhere.
Well, Maddie was saying that he's broke, and I said, "Isn't everybody? We've been driving all over the country.
Everybody's
of course
broke.
you're broke. What do you
That's why we
think?
got credit cards.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Can pay
Right?
that later.
Right? It's like, what did you think would happen?
Have fun now, pay later.
Oh, you sent a video? You know what? I'm lining them up for next week. Everybody send me videos for next week because I want to do a whole bunch of viewer videos next week and pilot spotlights next week. I'm putting it up again Tammie Jean stream at yahoo.com. So
Michael
also,
sent in your video. I watched 2 minutes so far. That's all I had time.
yeah.
2 thumbs up. I
Okay.
can't see it.
Can I play that next week
2
too?
thumbs up.
I'll play that next week. Okay. Yeah. Gonna have a lot of videos next week. So that's cool. So I got Danish Stallion, and I've got somebody else sent one in too. Well, I've got Fly Zone Drone. Yeah, it kind of does.
All you guys did, all the meetups, man. All the videos are great. They did some nice editing. You guys out there got some nice editing skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes time. That's the thing. It takes time.
Oh, you're Logan's 7 miles out. That's cool, because then he could still fly at his house. Flight Trader. Oh. Flight Radar. I'm reading Flight Trader. It's Flight Radar.
Which is weird. So
is that like remote ID for real airplanes?
Flight Radar.
Well, look, he knows who it is and where it's going.
Oh. It's a little tracker.
Yeah, it's a little tracker.
Yep.
That's cool.
So does he work in the tower?
Or
is he
sounds like he just has a...
He's a pilot? Oh, Brant.
Of course he's a pilot.
A real pilot.
Let's not start that. Yes. Editing takes time. Okay, so I think that I'm about 10 videos behind. How about you? You must be 20 videos behind. How much flying did you do in Florida?
Too much.
And then you had...
I went out every day.
And then you had the Midwest drone meetup. And then you
one
had
day I did straight diving. I have 40 gigs of diving.
Yeah.
I'm a pro diver now.
Oh.
I must have did like 10 packs with the POS of diving.
You guys, I can't wait for him to put this video together. When I was on my way home from Tennessee, I passed this incredible power plant.
Oh, Bob Casey knows this.
Could not believe the size of these stacks. I'm driving and I'm like,
me and Bob got into a fight.
My God.
We were unfriends for a minute.
I did a screen cap on my phone because I was like, I gotta remember where this is. I have to tell Max. We have to come back here. And guess what? He flew it.
It's sick.
I can't wait for him to put this video together. How tall are those stacks?
1,000 feet. 2 of them.
1,000 feet in the air. There's a bunch of smaller ones. How tall? There were like 6 smaller stacks.
Yeah, they were probably about 600, probably 400.
And they look small compared to the 2 main stacks. 1,000 feet in the air, and this guy, you dove them.
Mm-hmm.
You dove those stacks. I can't wait for that video. But what's it?
Can I come in? It's probably too crazy.
I couldn't even see what that is. So I don't think they can see what that
probably
is.
Not. You have like lights here and there. It's like just too much. But look at all that smoke. That's
looking down.
That's coal.
Are we looking
pollution
down at a stack?
Yeah, we're looking down. I know you can't see it.
No.
It's coming soon. Stay tuned. Sub up. Make sure you got that bell rung.
maxair420, you guys. He's got a lot of good videos coming up, but I think I'm at least
1,000-foot stacks though. They were huge. They're like building a skyscraper, diving a skyscraper. I mean, those are bigger though. Because what's this?
1,000 feet? How many stories would that be? How many feet is a story?
I think it's 10.
Yeah.
10 feet per story.
So that'd be like 100-story building.
Oh yeah, I've never done it in hundreds. No, they were like the tallest
They
I've
were
ever done.
unbelievable.
You could see everything. Send it to the moon. Took a minute for the POS to get up there because that shit lags in power.
Yeah, and that
it's a chunky monkey.
But
really, I don't feel the POS is too heavy. It may be heavier than a freestyle drone, but when you put a GoPro on a battery gun, that freestyle drone's heavy as well. But you're limited to power with the POS because it limits the amperage coming out of that battery, because that's why it makes it a smart battery so it won't blow up.
Right.
You know, so. Where FPV drones full send. Give me that 100 amps. I need it.
Oh yeah. I think I must be at least a dozen videos behind right now. Like I need a month off from work to try to get all of these videos done. You know what? Erase everything I said earlier about feeling weird to accept money. Let's just do this full time. I
For
need
$14 a week.
yeah, from you. That's all YouTube's gonna give me. But no, I have so many videos to do. And you know what though? I have a real problem with. So like I took all of these awesome videos. I flew in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia on the way back home, West Virginia. I flew. What's the name of the place? I've been wanting to go over there for a while. Harper's Ferry. Oh man, what a beautiful spot.
Smoky Mountains, so gorgeous.
The Blue Ridge Mountains,
Mhm.
everything. There was
The
so
drive was incredible.
The drive is so pretty.
Especially when you have autopilot, you get to look around. Take a little nap when you need it.
Max's car drives itself, you guys.
You can't take a nap.
You can't.
Maddie knows if he's still here, but yeah, it drives itself.
You
Pretty
just
nice.
you have to like touch the steering wheel to let it know you're not sleeping.
Not touch. You gotta like give it a little movement to make sure you're awake.
A little rub.
Yeah, a little rub.
Mm.
Smokey likes to be rubbed a little bit.
You gotta massage it a little so it knows you're there. But it was so pretty, and I took so many videos.
They're all gonna be archived.
They're gonna, and I'll tell you why.
There's Maddie texting me.
Because Maddie, knock it off. We're on a live.
Why you can't bring my name up, man?
We're on a live. But no, they're gonna be archived because I took all of this beautiful footage. It's beautiful summer footage. And if I don't get it edited up by fall, you're not going to see it. Because once the leaves start turning, I'm not going to post green leaf stuff. And once it snows, I'm definitely not going to, it'll just sit there till next year. So I have to hurry. I can't post that a season. I don't like that. When there's snow on the ground, I want to, when there's snow on the ground, I want to see snow. I want to see snow videos. I don't want to see, hey, look, this is something I took in the spring and summer. Like you're too late. You missed it.
Unless you're trying to say, hey, I missed the summer.
That's a cheap excuse. If the trees are green, you post green trees. And if there's snow on the ground, you post snow.
What if you live in Florida? They're always green.
You can always post palm trees if you live in Florida.
Evergreens are always green.
I won't post my videos out of season. Hey guys, here's something I took 6 months ago. I'll save it for next year. So yeah, this is my own personal struggles. Like I have to get my stuff edited before the season changes. So yeah, I think I need like a month off to just sit and edit.
So no live next week, the week after that, and
no, there's
so 1 month of no lives.
There's gonna be live because
check out maxair420 live. They'll be posting some good shit.
You gonna go live?
Wait, what?
Well,
eventually,
he has been doing sunsets. If anyone has tuned into the pop up surprise, maxair420 is doing a sunset.
Sunrise on Saturday with Stevie Bronx.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah. I'm getting old, so like
you're starting to do sunrise.
I gotta start getting into the old thing. Go to bed early, wake up early.
Ooh.
Take a nap during the day.
I know Jasper's on your side. He likes those kind of hours, but I don't know if I'm down with it.
Naps.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Doug. Yeah, you're late.
It's okay. We're still live.
We are still live. Mm-hmm. I don't know. The sunset thing. Didn't we just have sunrise? Didn't we just have this talk how it ruins the whole day?
Mm-hmm. But I'm getting old.
So now you can do it?
So by 5 o'clock, I'll be
You're just going to go. Or you could take a nap.
Yeah, I can take a nap. Yeah.
Read the paper. Take a nap.
That's what I'm going to bring with me on Saturday because we're meeting up with Charlie after that.
I don't know if I'm doing sunrise.
Oh, no. I know you're not doing sunrise.
See, Dominic said the
It's
sunsets
a
are
boys'
epic.
time. You're not invited.
I'm not even invited.
No. Me and Stevie need to catch up.
Really?
We haven't seen each other in a while.
Wow. All right. But I'm allowed to hang with Charlie Mafia. Old people wake up just for the sunrise. See?
To old people.
Oh man.
I got plenty of gray to show it. I just shave it all.
Starting early means afternoon nap. See? I don't know. I think
I
it's
can come home, watch my little Judge Judy, and take a nap. Hear her scream at me in my dreams.
Judge Judy, People's Court. Yeah.
That's my fave, everybody. I watch Judge Judy all the time.
He does.
I love that chick. Yell at him, Judge Judy. Give it to him.
Oh, she does.
But her new
too.
show, she's actually pretty lame now. Like
Really?
yeah.
Gotta watch reruns.
Yeah. Gotta watch Judge Judy. I think it's called something different now.
Yeah?
But yeah, she has her grandkids. One of them is what do you call the person that types? I forgot their name.
Oh. It's like the court stenographer or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And the other
Christ,
one,
don't suck.
I forgot what the other one does. Yeah. I think it's both her grandkids.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Is she teaching them the family business?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
She's a pro.
She is.
She's the best. She's Mr. Steele of that, or
Judge Judy, no longer the hottest judge on TV. Well, that is true.
yeah,
Because who's the other one you watch?
Judge Million.
Million.
Yeah, she's older.
Oh, yep, that's what he said too.
Hell yeah.
Oh, see, I was right.
There's a couple
Stenographer.
divorce judges too. There's shows. I don't really watch those because it's just like boring.
Yeah,
A lot of drama.
it's all the same stuff. Well,
I mean, all of it's drama, but like it's
Yeah.
just different. But there's a couple other female judges.
but Judge Judy, let's see, there are
She's
Ooh.
tough.
she is tough. I said dog issues.
Oh, dog. Always dog parks.
Dog parks. Dog got out of the
Unleashed.
apartment, attacked the other dog. The dog was out of the person's control.
That's all judge shows. All the court shows.
All the court. And then
Courts.
there's handymen who didn't finish the job. It's a lot of that.
They get full payment
Yeah,
right on the start of the job.
that's right. And then they
Idiots.
take off.
That's your own. That's your own fault. Who
That's
pays
your
somebody
own
in full and not even get the service? Do you go to a diner and pay first? Hell no.
And then you don't get the food. Well, see, then you don't stay in
No,
business.
no. Well, those handyman did work, but then the customer became an
Oh,
a-hole.
look, Doug is right. It's Judy Justice.
Judy Justice.
Yes,
That's
that's
the
what
name
it's
on it.
called.
Judy Justice. Let's play one of her videos and get blocked.
Ever seen the travel stenographer on Chappelle's show?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
That's a 420 thing. You're not a Chappelle fan. Well, sort of. You watch Half Baked a couple times.
I've seen Half Baked a couple times.
She hates when I watch that movie because, like, when they smoke, I smoke.
I was just gonna say we should fall asleep to that one tonight.
What did we watch last night? American Tail.
American Tail with Five-O Moskowitz.
Well, we really didn't watch it, but it was playing in the background. Poor little
It's an odd background movie.
Don't watch 5. You poor little mouse.
She does. She does. I love when people on Judge Judy, they start their sentence like, well, basically, what does she say?
Not basically.
No, basically. That's my favorite.
Sorry, basically. Not basically.
No, basically.
Basically is a filler word.
Or she'll say, right here, eyes up here. Judge Judy's great. So I don't know. We still got 28 people in the chat. How are you feeling?
I'm okay right now.
You're okay?
Yeah.
All right. How's everybody feeling? We still going?
Make sure you hit that thumbs up.
Did we all hit the thumbs up? Are we all subscribed? Are you all subscribed to maxair420?
I actually lost a few. I'm done with this.
Ah, come on, man. You know, if you're not
Ooh, see a
subscribed,
tail.
yeah. What you doing there, puppy?
You see a tail on the stream.
No, I didn't see it.
See, it's weird when you look at it backwards, you know. But if you like don't look at the stream and say, "Hey, there's a tail."
Yeah, exactly. You can't look at that.
Like,
What are you
you're
doing,
like, oh
Pop?
shit, that's the wrong spot.
Wait, oh, he's going around and around. There he goes. He laid down over there now.
So what else you got in your list?
How do you unsub Max?
I want to be blocked too.
Hey,
Make sure I don't come in your feed no more.
all 7 subs to go to Max. Yeah, okay. So let's remind everybody. A while back, Dominic told us how he wanted to get to 200 subs.
Yes. He's getting there. He's
Because
close.
someone told him that he would never be able to do it. And last I checked, I think he was at 172. What are you at, Dominic? Because I know you've got way more than that now. Last we checked in. Yeah, he's getting
I think he
close.
just posted that he had like 2,000 views this month.
174 now. He is almost there.
Time almost rubbing that dude's face or chick, whoever it was.
Who got him that bump? I know.
No, this is a TB.
Yeah,
Tammie
that's
bump.
right. This was a Tammie bump because I've been pushing this. If you guys don't know, I don't know why. It's just it gets me so angry when someone tries to discourage someone else.
No, you should be a TP.
TP?
A Tammie push.
The Tammie push.
Ooh, TP.
Whoa.
I need TP for my bungle. I need TP for my
Shall I make-
YouTube channel.
Shall I make stickers that say the Tammie push? But I've been pushing Dominic's channel because I just hate that someone tried to discourage him and tell him he would never get to 200. I just hate that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like we should all go over and sub up Dominic just so he could rub it in somebody's face that he got there before they
You should
did.
too, because that person was a jerk.
I believe in this. This is a goal I definitely believe in. Dominic got a Matt bump. Why are we all giving Matt credit?
Because Matt started it. That's where it came from Matt.
But did Matt push Dominic before I did?
Probably. Yeah. Yep.
He did?
Mm-hmm. Everybody's been bumped by Matt. Every guy in here's been bumped by Matt. But have they been pushed by Tammie is the question.
Tammie push. Well, I've been pushing Dominic because I just don't.
Tammie has been pushing him a lot.
Oh, he accepted the mindset of hugeness. Okay,
Yes.
that's why. That'll
Matt's
do it.
got a really nice channel. Have you ever been over there?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I have.
Just making sure.
I have gone over there.
It's one of the best. I hit 420. Yeah, I saw that, man.
Oh.
I took a picture of that moment. 119. Well, you gotta get ready for 420 again.
Oh, that's right.
Because
It's-
421,
you can
you're
celebrate.
late.
You can celebrate over again.
Yep. You can re-celebrate.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a problem.
yeah. When you have bumps in your wanker and it's from Matt,
That's a problem.
I wouldn't go back over there, bro. Tell everybody, don't get that Matt bump. Shit's itchy.
420 forever.
Oh, yeah. Chinese life.
Oh, yeah. He was just kidding. So, but yeah,
We want to see proof from a doctor. Do you have a doctor in the house?
Well, I just think, I feel like we should all support each other, and especially if you got a goal, put it up there. Let me know what your goal is, and we'll see if we can give you a Tammie push. I don't know. Loyal viewers. I agree with that, because I do remember when I suddenly jumped up like 5 or 6 subs, and then the next day they were all gone. It's like I was excited for nothing. So yeah, I think loyal viewers is definitely more where it's at, Maddie. I gotta agree with you there.
At least loyal subscribers.
Yeah.
Because like sub for sub, and then people blaming, oh, YouTube took it away.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
dude.
think so. And I don't even understand unsubbing, because
just leave it, no notifications.
yeah, like you can support with a sub even if you don't want the bell ringing every single time they post something. Like, how does that hurt you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it. Dominic's gonna go live.
Subscription is free.
That's right.
Oh, when? Tomorrow?
6:30 a.m. You'll be up.
Tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I won't be up at 6:30.
Oh.
No, maybe.
Oh, right. Tomorrow's Friday.
Be half-eyed open.
6:30. Sometimes we're awake at that time, and then we go back to sleep.
Well, I got the bell rung for him, so I'll set my alarm.
It's possible. It's
his
possible
first
we
live.
could be there. I think he's been testing,
well,
right,
he's been
Dominic? Haven't you been
testing?
testing?
But like, this is a for real one. You're gonna be on for a little bit. Invite some people. Maybe do it all alone. Who knows?
Oh, Joe wants to get up to 200. You know what? I think we're going for that next week. Yeah, that's true, Gary. It's not just about subscribers. It's about viewers and people who actually watch.
Yeah, I feel your view count is what makes you get shared out. Because if YouTube recognizes something that, is being viewed a lot, they'll share it out, especially with shorts.
Yeah.
But
see the Tammie push.
I feel that the subscriber count doesn't really matter, because I watched. So last night I was watching another stream. Did you hear those guys in the background? You probably didn't say anything, but she didn't recognize the voices.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't recognize the voices. I don't know who you were watching.
Which this live stream, it's like they're into music and more guitars, I guess.
Yeah.
But they seem like pretty cool guys. Different stream to watch, because we all watch the same ones over and over and hear about this damn. Oh,
don't say it.
So
we
anyways,
don't talk about that on my show. I don't want to hear about the latest.
But it's just a different stream, and they have only 250 subscribers. They want to become monetized. They're all pretty cool guys. They swear and just talk about anything, really. It's not just about guitars.
Yeah.
And they have almost 100 people in their chat.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just because I guess they just have a fun show or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just tags could mean a big thing. Tags are usually later down the road.
Right. Unless you already know what you're going to be talking about. Yeah. Like, I should have tagged this one.
But
cats,
in a sense, if you
dogs,
tag your stuff before,
Tammie
like in the
push.
live, then it should be an instant share out. If like you got people coming in and leaving, new people coming in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they keep it pretty good.
2 comments. One, as Max said, I didn't recognize the voices of the live he was watching last night. But isn't that funny how you get to know everybody's voices? Because for years now, like, I always feel like, I'm like, you start watching Joshua Bardwell a long time ago.
Mhm.
He has a very distinctive
Ken.
voice, and Ken years and years ago.
Mhm.
But even like I feel like most of the streams you're watching now, like I know everybody's voice. Do you guys realize how much you know other people's voices? Like,
Which we do now. Like a lot of time we don't watch the actual live stream. We're in the chat and talking, and we maybe look up here and there, see what the people are doing, or when the video comes on. But when we're used to seeing the same people, we're not like looking up. We're just involved into the chat.
a lot of times I'm not even in the chat though. I'm just listening.
Yeah.
Because like
I'm doing
some people aren't on at a time that's convenient to be in the chat, but I'll listen in the car. I'll listen while I'm working. I'll listen while I'm doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
Chris asked my feeling about shorts. I don't think they hurt the longer form content, but I don't think they help for anything other than watch time. So I've only done one short so far, but it really didn't take me long to do. So I think that's the benefit. Like I just kind of threw together 1 minute.
Go ahead. Just reminds me of that video. Because I'm gonna blow your spot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it didn't take me long to put together. I put it up real quick, and I mean, I think it's maybe a crapshoot on whether YouTube decides to share it out all over the place or not. But for me, it just got the same amount of views that I get on my other videos, and maybe it amounted to a few hours of watch time. If it gets shared out incredibly and gets like 1,000 views, then I think it helps your watch time. But I don't think that really translates into subscribers. Like I think people who are watching shorts, I think it's probably more rare that they go, wow, this is a great short. I want to see what else they have on their channel. I think they go to the next short and the next short and the next short.
One of them.
Yeah.
I do click the like if I like that short.
Yeah.
Especially that one with the raptor. Remember
right.
When,
yes.
Yeah, it was sick video.
But see,
just a raptor sideways, and it was like 1,000 frames a second. It's like
cool. The smoke coming out of it.
Like, oh,
but see, that might make you go to their channel and see what else they have because you really liked that. Yep. But I think for a lot of people who are consuming shorts, they do it like popcorn, one after the other after the other. So I think it can potentially get you watch time if that's what you're trying to do, maybe get your hours up. But I think rarely does it translate into more subs. I think it could.
It could.
Depends on the content. If it's content that goes along with the content on your channel, like if I had a short featuring Ice rolling his tent across the farm, like that could blow up like nuts, but then they'll come over to my channel and it's not a bunch of cats, it's just drones. It doesn't go, but it could but it could help for watch time. I don't know. So I guess it depends on what you're looking for.
To blow up her, so when I watched her short, and in the beginning she throws the goggles on and it's like so smooth. It's like you got your battery on your back strap. How the hell did you just go?
Flipped it right up onto my head.
You reversed it.
Damn right I did.
That was nice. That was nice. Because I sat there and like,
how
how did she do like that? How many times did she do this take? Because it's impossible. Like it would smack the back of your head. It would smack your eye.
It is impossible to get these goggles.
Yeah,
like
she just reversed
in
the
short, I just went
like,
boom, and then I'm chasing drift cars. But yeah,
it took me a minute to figure that out.
You can't take those DJI goggles and just flip them onto your head.
Like
I'm all like pulling them down over my face and everything. But no, that clip was as I was bringing the drone back from chasing and I took the goggles off my head. So yeah, it was almost like you ever see a video of a cat and they'll show the cat putting sunglasses on, but that's reversed because it was the cat going, get this shit off my face. But they go like this and it looks like the cat put sunglasses on. Do I watch too many cat videos? But got a
little joint hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah. And it looks like you put it in, but he really smacked it out. Should we do that?
No, that video you should show. That old video. your gangster video, the cats at Marlboro.
Oh yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Cat fights. Well, back then the popular thing was thug life. So we were doing like thug life with these feral cats in our town. Like they were always fighting in the middle of the street and stuff. But I wanted to do it with Ice because Max roughhouses with the cat. And
He's an animal.
He's crazy, but he loves it. He loves roughhousing. But Max will go like this and give him the finger and he'll bite it. So like we've been practicing that for a while. That's going to be a short. Give the cat the finger and he bites your finger because he gets off. That's
I'll
coming
rough
up.
him up and he'll actually like hold onto my arm and nails into me. But it doesn't hurt.
Video secrets revealed. Well, revealed by Max blowing up my spot. It was a reverse video. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure it out because I sat there and watched. And there you go. She probably got like, what was that, 30-second video?
I think I did a minute. And what cracked me up about that, I did the analytics on it last week. I'll have to do a revisit a few weeks later and see if it gained any more subs. I have no idea.
I feel that, when you rewatch somebody's video, they're not getting anything more off of the second, third, fourth watch from the same person.
Yeah.
If you have a different IP address, then it counts as something else.
Yeah.
Or a different account.
That I've heard that Night Train. I've heard that YouTube pushes shorts because there's actually a deficit. Like a lot of people like shorts and they want to just do one after the other to the other.
Which I get stuck in those holes.
But they don't have enough shorts, and that's why they push them, and that's why your shorts can blow up. They don't have enough to meet the demand of shorts on YouTube as of yet. So like that's why they say right now is the time to be putting up shorts because YouTube is pushing shorts because they don't have enough of them.
Yeah, some of mine did okay, but
you had some over 1,000.
Oh, some of them blew up.
Yeah. Didn't the chick cleaning her car with the squeegee, didn't that one do well?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what that was.
So I pull up, I'm waiting for a friend to meet me at Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm just sitting there waiting. And this chick comes out. I've seen it a million times. Like they'll dunk the squeegee thing in
the squeegee that you do your windshield with,
and they'll just start pouring it all over their car. And they're like putting, Windex with alcohol on their paint, and then they wonder why 2 years later they ain't got no paint in their car. But like she's dumping this freaking Windex all over her car and just squeegeeing this shit as a car wash.
But she was detailing too. She was getting along that strip on the door. She was like getting all detailed, getting the dirt.
Dude, come on, man.
So you posted a short. Didn't that do well?
You should have did a short yesterday at Walmart with the lady with her car packed full of everything.
Oh my God. I can't believe.
Like there was just enough room for the person. To control the car. Like it still went into the driver's seat.
I really wanted to take a video, but I felt bad. But this car was a hoarder car, or they live in it and that's all of their stuff.
No, it's impossible to live in there.
It's
impossible. She can't even move her seat. Like
why do you say she?
Because like I said, I've seen this car before.
Oh.
When I lived in Highland. That
okay,
was
this is a small car.
It's like a Hyundai Elantra.
Old
school, probably
you cannot see out any windows.
2000.
You can only see out the windshield. The rest of the car is packed with stuff. But the
and
stuff,
driver side mirror.
You can see out drivers. Well, they have to get in and out that door. But what was so crazy is the hoard of stuff in the car on this side was actually body shape. It went like you could see it goes right up to their head and then it comes out and around their shoulder. And this is all stuff in the whole rest of the car. And I just stopped. I was like, oh my God, look at that car. And I normally I take a video of everything, but I was just so shocked and I kept walking. I was like, oh my God, somebody lives this way. Like, are they, but I felt bad though. Like, are they hoarders or are they living out of that car and that's every item that they own? I don't know.
Don't know. It's been like that for a long time.
I'm going to go clean my car tomorrow, you guys.
Her
You
car
know?
is pretty gross.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No. It's not. I cleaned everything out after the trip. It got full of garbage when I was on a road trip, but it's empty now. I just have to, I have to wipe everything down.
Thing, you ever watch those shorts where they pressure wash the inside of the car?
No. There's a lot of animal hair in my car at the moment because I've been on a road trip with a dog and a cat. Oh my gosh. All right. Ready? You guys, here's what happened. I told you. So,
sorry about
my biggest fear traveling with Ice is that he's going to somehow get out into the world. When we're in Florida, I'm afraid that he's going to get out of the house and go join a feral cat gang and I'll never see him again. When I'm driving with him, I'm afraid I'm gonna get out at a rest stop and he's gonna zip out the door and I'm gonna have to my new address will be some rest stop in Pennsylvania until I find him because I'm not gonna leave him there because even though it's his decision,
make sure you PayPal her because she'll be hitting up truckers. If not.
Even though it's his decision to bolt out the car, I feel like he doesn't know enough to weigh his options at that moment. He just wants out of the car, right? So I'm so afraid of traveling with him, even though he's a good traveler, even though this past trip, he's just sitting on the console being a good boy.
I told you.
And I'm like, stay right there. And he does. I'm like, look how good he's being. But 2.5 weeks later, I'm on my way back home and he's starting to get that urge to zip out the car. So I'm holding him a little bit. I am about 6 hours away from home and I need a coffee. And so and so I go to Starbucks and I'm holding him because he does, you saw the video. He just kind of rides on our lap or whatever. I'm holding him while I give the woman my credit card for the coffee and I think I got a sandwich to split with Jasper. And she's like, oh my gosh, you have your cat with you. I was like, yeah, and the dog. She's like, the dog too. And I roll down the back window and there's Jasper and there's Ice. And I don't know if you noticed, but they're both black and white. They match, they're brothers from another mother. And they're like, oh my gosh, they match. And she calls over this other person. Everybody's all like, oh, look at the animals. So I get my coffee, I get my food, and I'm going to pull into the shade and have a little coffee and split a little sandwich with Jasper. I put the window back up. I'm looking down, I'm breaking up the sandwich, and when I look up, I see a cat in front of the car. Now, Ice loves to see other cats out the window. So I'm about to say, hey, look, another kitty cat. And I'm like, man, that feral cat looks good. It's so shiny. He looks over his shoulder. It's Ice. He's out in front of my car in the plaza. And I turn around and it was that other window that I had open for Jasper. I was in such a panic. I'm not even wearing shoes and Ice is freaking out of here. He's running. Now, if Max says,
better not cry.
Oh my God, I was having a hard time sleeping last night because my allergies were bothering me. And then all I could think is, what if Ice was squished by an 18-wheeler? So I didn't even have shoes on. And here goes the cat. Now, if he says, Ice, no, Ice will get down on the ground. I go, Ice, no. He's like, cougar run as hard as he can go all the way to the back of the plaza, up into the woods. I am running as hard as I can with my bare feet. He goes into the trees. Ugh, I could throw up. What's in the woods behind a shopping plaza? What's in the... People pee in there. Homeless people live up in there. I don't know. Dogs go potty up there. I was running through the woods behind a shopping plaza after Ice. He goes back out into the parking lot. He goes back into the woods. He comes back. He's poking his head out. I'm like trying to get over the bramble and keep up with him. And I don't want to lose sight with him. And I saw his little head peeking out And even though I was so mad at him, I'm like, what you doing, little Ice? And
You can't call him Ice.
he stayed there for 1 second, and he started to run. I got like a foot, and I got him back. I almost lived at a rest stop in West Virginia until I found him. It was like my biggest nightmare my second biggest nightmare, because I already told you about Jasper falling down the stairs in Ohio into the dark basement. Now I almost lost the cat. Like, this could have been the worst trip ever. Forget about being broke, Maddie. Forget about like all the money. I almost lost both of my pets on this trip. Like, oh my God. It was horrible. And I keep like reliving that moment where he's like walking up in front of the car and he just glances over his shoulder like, later, Mom. And then he was so casual about it. He was taking off on me, little shit. Yeah, so he might be with my mom next time. Night train. He says, new vacation, cat sitter. He might end
Pet
up.
sitter, so we can go do our own thing.
We're gonna leave Jasper too. He's got his chin on my lap right now.
Geek.
You want to stay with Geek?
You love
That's what we call my mom. You're gonna stay.
And Paul.
He doesn't want to stay at her house. Oh, good night, Susan Lee. Thank you for being
Night, Susan.
here. Yeah. So, what are you doing, baby? Do you need to go outside?
Well, I was gonna take him.
You want to go outside with Max? Yeah, he does. So, yeah, I almost lost the cat. I almost lost the dog. Like, go ahead, baby. Go outside. He's gone. It's like, how many heart attacks can I have on this vacation? Yeah, you know what? It does, but I love having an animal in the house. Like, I love having I can't imagine like just having a quiet house with no animals in it. You know, like, I don't know. I always grew up with cats and dogs, so I like having it. I'll tell you. We let Ice out into the yard. Well, besides his tent, we let him go out into the yard for like supervised, hang out in the backyard. And he's pretty good about it. He knows where his boundaries are. He knows he's not supposed to go over the rock wall, like that's at the back of the property, but he still listens to Max better than he listens to me. I don't know. Like, when I'm not sure if that means, like, how come Max can yell at him and he'll stop and I yell at him and he keeps running? Is it because he's not afraid of me? Or is it because he's afraid of me? Right? Like, maybe he knows Mom is going to smack his butt. But Max, like, sometimes he's so bad and Max will pick him up. He'll be like, Ice, don't you do that. You got to be a good boy. I'm like, smack him in the butt. He was bad, you know, but no. Max always talks all nice to him. So maybe that's why he lets Max catch him and he doesn't let me catch him. I don't know. Yeah, it's totally tone of voice. And I had to talk. I was so out of breath. And I'm telling you right now, my feet still hurt. I ran across a parking lot as fast as I could. My heels banging off of like the cement and the blacktop. Like, I really hurt myself trying to get him. And yeah. I had to talk all nice to him to get a hold of him. Like, yeah, he was scared because he knew Mom was pissed. But yeah, I think I bruised my heels. I had kicked off my shoes in the car. I thought I was going to have a nice, relaxing little sandwich and a coffee before I finished out the rest of the drive. And yeah, that back window was still open where Jasper was talking to the ladies at Starbucks. And I forgot to put that one up. And I was so careful with him the whole vacation. And yeah, I messed up right there. Almost had a rest stop cat, or he would have been a shopping plaza cat, but he wouldn't, because I would be living there until I found him. So You guys, I see you're starting to drop out. And what time we got? 11:38. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's almost time to play the outro. I don't know. What do you think? I say with a straw in my mouth. Am I getting tired too? Let's see. Oh, no way. You found him on a security cam. Oh, man. I had to look for our cat once on security cam too, because he had gotten out and I didn't know which way he went. Actually, that time, that one I think was Max's fault. There's in the bedroom, 2 windows. One we can open because there's a screen in it, and the other does not have a screen in it because that's where the AC goes. But I think it was like that first warm day in the spring, and both windows got opened up, and Ice was like, "Ooh, I found the way out." And like he was gone. We looked all over for him, and I didn't even know how he got out, but we had to look on the security camera, and I found that he had run down the whole street. So yeah. I didn't know that window was open until like I finally got the cat. I brought him back into the house, and he went right back to the same window like, "Hey, look, Mom, I found a way out." Like he was showing me how he climbed out of the house. So that's when I knew. But yeah, it's funny. Jasper is not the kind of guy that runs away. Like I know there are a lot of dogs that do. Like if you open the door, they just bolt. Hi, baby pup. He is the guy that's just like glued to my hip. So I could open the door and he would just turn around and say, "Hey, Mom, you come in." Like he wouldn't go anywhere. If I open the car door, he's sitting there looking at me. Like he stays right next to me. But the cat will run. Yeah, you know, I'm a little sweepy too, Joe. And Cryptoman's going to head to bed. Dominic says time. Kimbo's out. I don't even know if I said hi to Kimbo FPV, but yeah, I think everybody is getting ready for bed. So maybe it's time to play the outro. Leonard, too. Oh, you're getting up early? Well, good night, Leonard. And I think, yeah, even though Max isn't here. PT tomorrow, bike ride. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to play the outro. There's only 17 people left. And I thank you all for sticking it out. I am glad that we were able to start a little earlier tonight. And I hope you all come back next week. And if anyone has videos to send me, I'm definitely wanting a whole bunch of viewer videos to play next week. And we'll do it all again. So thank you for being here. Let's see. Here we go. Get me ready.
I think she's wearing her three-piece in this.
Oh yeah, Max here. She's talking about the jets behind you.
Yeah, and Johnny offered you $50 for everything on the wall, honey. Johnny Drone Flyer.
What a guy. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, it's not okay for him to do it, but when you do it, it's okay.
Hey, I get that all the time, bro. And then they contact me a week later. So.
And maxair420 with the 420. Stop being so down. Just be high. Well, you know, if you know Max, you know that he likes to smoke them. Smoke them if you got them, baby. This is from Max. This is so fun to do, following drift cars. Oh my goodness. Awesome sauce. Yeah.
That's a great footage right there,
Isn't it?